Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Saiki here, and today we're going to be playing some more Top Survivor Ring. Special day, because we're playing on a Tuesday. Felt like streaming today. I set up a new chat box. I decided to... Yes, it's working. Thank God, bro. I've been sitting here thinking it's not going to work this whole stream, but it is working. Thank you so much. We set up a new chat box. Hopefully it looks nice. I think it looks nice. It's like a little something, just so the stream is not all over the place. I always felt the chat box was a little bit... sitting there doing nothing, not looking pretty good, not looking too pretty. Gotta make it a little bit prettier, you know? What? We in a square. You guys are in a square now. I hope everything lines up right. We'll see if everything lines up right. It might not line up right, and then I'll have to change it for next stream. But it's kind of like a test. Gotta see how we do. I gotta see how this does. Oh god, we're probably gonna go against Opera Singer. I don't need to tell you guys how much I hate Opera Singer. I hate Opera Singer. It's so stupid. Oh boy, we're so screwed though. We're so screwed if I play Lucky Guy. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's like nothing we can do. What are we gonna do? Okay, it looks like the yeah, it actually fits perfectly. Yo, the box fits perfectly. I think it looks super clean. Move down the win tie loss a little bit lower down, because I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty high up. I felt like it was a little bit high, but I'm like, we could move that down a little bit, give some more space to the chat. Also had to remove some space because I had to put a little bit of space for the box at the top and bottom, but you know what I'm saying. Also, we do have to spawn here, just because this is like the only place where there's chests on this map. There's 2 chests on the left side, towards the middle of the map. 2 chests on the right side of the map at the top right and the bottom right, which is so awful. This is probably just gonna be Opera Singer. We're gonna be fighting for a tie. Maybe we can get like a lucky pallet stun. We do have pallet stun on this build. I forgot to have pallet stun yesterday. I should have had pallet stun yesterday on the build. Bro, by the way, this microphone is useless. This is just attached to the attached to the headset, but I don't actually use this microphone. The real microphone is this one, this really colorful one, which I can't show because it's behind some wires. Alright. Something tells me we're going to be screwed right away. Hopefully it's not Opera Singer. Hopefully it's like something that is doable. Again, doable is kind of like a stretch word, considering we're playing Lucky Guy. Okay. We gotta get on the move. We can't be sitting around against this hunter. Otherwise we're going to take a free hit. We'd have to use that elbow pad immediately otherwise. I would like to get an elbow pad. We do get an elbow pad, cool. She is going to use her cats here. Unfortunately, this bot's going to go down for free now. Will she notice on my ping? No, she does not notice my ping. Too bad. Oh, we're in a lot of trouble now. Because that actually ruins up the route a lot. Are we going to be able to vault this in time? It's worth... yes, that was really well timed elbow pad. It's worth the elbow pad. Now when we take the hit, we'll be next to hotel at least. We'll force out another cat here. And this is also going to be good against warp as well. Ooh, a really big lag spike there. God, I hate these lag spikes, brother. They're so annoying. I'm going to play around blink here and not use that pallet. Somebody tells me she's got blink here. Does she have blink? If she has blink, we'll find out now. She does get blink out. Alright, well this is just going to be a tie here. Oh no, we have Antiquarian. I didn't die in a good spot for Antiquarian though. Will she get hit by the cat? She does... oh, she does get hit by the cat, unfortunately. Alright. Use 2-3 items in a single match. When did we use the second item? Oh, the lucky parcel counts as using an item. I never thought about it like that. Okay, cool. Maybe we can get a rebound here. Man, why does this skip all just have a 6-second timer? Give him 3 seconds. I don't think that's necessary to make it 6 seconds long. Oh, she has no idea that we changed chairs. And she also doesn't have nostalgia. So, I don't know. I don't think we're going to get lost here, but... hold up, we might actually get lost here. Yo, get lost? Let's go, don't you lost us. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna assume she comes back to this house because that's the last place she saw survivors. There's no way I'm gonna open that chest when that's the last place she knows as the survivors there. She might choose to chase someone there and then ends up finding me. So I'm just going to play it safe. Yo, and she chases... I would love to get healed here. Oh no, they're far away. Let's not bother. Let's not bother with it. Did we get our item? We do get our item. So this next chest is not guaranteed. I'll just play it safe. We don't need the bot. The bot is not amazing anyway. Keep in mind, the bot has negative 16% slower decode. Looks like she did find me. I'm gonna get out of here, of course. We're not gonna get the full speed up out of the boost, sadly. I'm just gonna keep making distance here. Making distance is gonna be the #1 thing here. As long as we keep running away, that's gonna be the biggest slowdown to her. Even if she goes after me. As long as we keep running, we should be fine here. We don't have anywhere to go at this point, so we may as well try to get a better item. Even if she comes after us at this point, it's not like we could go anywhere. We also are going to be able to get our deduction done. Let's go. Get our heal up. I think this syringe should be good for 2 heals. Okay, yeah. It'll barely be good for 2 heals, but we do have to let the next heal go up a little bit. There is one more chest here, but unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to do that chest. It's so sad because we actually have that chest partially open too. It would be nice to do it. Syringe durability is 51%. Now for those wondering, how am I possibly saving my syringe? How am I possibly making it so that this syringe lasts more than 1 use? I have a special persona ability that I put on specifically for Lucky Guy that passively lets us heal up. Now that being said, it only works up to 30% healing, but it does heal you nonetheless, and that little bit of healing allows you to be able to reuse a syringe 2 times, which is very nice as Lucky Guy. It actually makes syringes usually better than actually even getting a robot, because the robot can heal you and then decode, but the thing about the robot is that the robot is not going to have a lot of durability, nor will it decode quickly, because anyone who's not mechanic decodes with the robot negative 16% slower with the robot. Which is just not good value. The robot in general kind of sucks because of that. If you're not playing mechanic, even with mechanic, you have to be so careful to make sure it doesn't go down for free. Overall, I'm just not a big fan of the robot. We do get our deduction done. I'm guessing the scout biologist is going to escape here. It could have been opera singer. This guy plays opera singer. Oh, why is the chat so low down? Or is just people not talking? Hold up, let me check the chat real quick. Looks like the chat is stopping halfway up. Ooh, we got his worn clothes. Cool. I can't believe I still don't have his worn clothes. Alright, cool, we got the worn clothes. Is it actually... Sorry, I gotta spam the chat a little bit. I have to test this. Okay, yes, it works all the way. Hey, Psyche, have you thought of streaming Road to Peak Tier Hunter for a season? No. It hasn't really interested me. No, now all you guys be saying A. But no, I haven't really thought about it. I don't think it makes a lot of sense. It would be extremely easy. You just play one specific hunter. There are so many bad randoms in the game, it wouldn't even be that much of a challenge. I feel like it would be fun the times we do get good survivors, and then I could actually think about improving my hunter. Really, every move I make really makes a big difference. And I could see it. I could see the difference it makes in the choices I do. If I were to go against good survivors that have know how to Cypher Rush well, don't run into each other on decode that often. Like, it's fine if you run into each other when you have a really good kiting route. But they just be running into each other even when when the routing is really bad. They just run into each other for no reason. Even when they're going to die in that Cypher, even though it makes no sense to go kite there. Like, you see this kind of stuff a lot. Just in general, bad kites, bad rescues, not having good game sense, not knowing when to rescue, when not to rescue. That can be a little bit more acceptable. Like, those are the hard things to tell, like when to rescue and when not to rescue. But when it comes to like the kiting skill, that's just all skill. And game sense, knowing, understanding like what hunter suffers in what area. It almost feels like no matter what hunter you go, it doesn't matter. There's just gonna be survivors throwing random stuff at the wall, hoping it works out. Like, that's genuinely just how it feels when I watch these randoms play. A lot of them are not even looking back. I'm surprised how often they all run flywheel, considering how few of them look back to actually do a good flywheel in the first place. It makes sense why, when I play Hunter, in quick match, and I just stand by survivor. Even when I'm a slow swing hunter, they just randomly fly away. Just randomly. Even when I'm playing like something like Ripper, which is like not invisible. I'm not invisible. I'm just standing next to them. They can clearly see when I'm about to swing. They just fly away. Right? You uttered the word bad randoms. Now look at you, team. Yeah, we got a really bad set of randoms now. Herbal Tea. At least Herbal Tea's character is very good on a hospital. But that being said, Herbal Tea's spawn sucks. Where did the hunter spawn? Hunter spawned right below Herbal Tea. I mean, it just doesn't make... Why would you make that kind of spawn? You get no rotation value. You're forced to use the pallet sooner. You're forced to use your window boost sooner. You're forced to use the catapult into the glider sooner. As opposed to running around a little bit, around hospital, letting the hunter get closer, then you use your items. You know, that was that time of like 20 seconds where the hunter just had to spend time walking after you. Okay, unfortunately... Oh, man, she's actually going after me. Oh, this is not good. Oh yeah, this is not good. Hold on, maybe we can bait her? No, she's not falling for the bait. She's not falling for it, boys. Which makes me really sad. But I don't know if you guys picked up there were shadows at the bottom of the floor. I basically have to take this route, otherwise we're going to die very quickly. What is this opera singer doing? I'll take an item if you have it. Yeah, that's a really nice item. I'll take it. I'll take that too. Although she might take a hit now. Oh my goodness. I feel a little bit bad because that's on me a little bit. She was waiting for me to take it. Yeah, now she's going to go after him. Or her. I wasn't expecting that catapult there. I was thinking she's just going to set up an item for me and get out the way, but no. I'll take her Cypher at least though. Man, too bad. See, I think she also saved her glider, didn't... I don't think she thought she would take that hit there. Yeah, the poor toy merchant. She was waiting for me to take it, unfortunately. I didn't think she would drop it. I was already looking away by the time she dropped it. I'm like, oh, you took it. You dropped one. I almost feel like at that point I should have just used the elbow pad. Just so that she can take it. Have a great stream as always. I will sleep. Have a good night, Zach. Take care, man. Man, that really sucks. We had a really good route set up. Unfortunately, we have two ciphers on the path to the good route. Like, I mean, there's no other route we could take that would not lead to us using resources so quickly and us getting hit is the issue. We could go to double doors, but that would be so easy for Opera Singer to catch up. No, I can't take that kind of route against Opera Singer. Oh, that's after half. Okay, at least he's stalling the rescue. Why did we have two people rescuing anyway? Man. At least the catapult will still be there, but it's not even like the catapult is pointing to that good of an area. The catapult is pointing a little bit away from ruins on top of that. Yo, we're actually getting so much extra chair time because this opera singer has no idea someone is in basement touching the chair. While someone is touching the chair, the timer pauses. So preferably, the way you want to touch the chair is you want to touch the chair to like 90%, and during that whole time you're rescuing, the chair is not moving. Now, just touching and letting go instantly, that barely increases the timer. Oh, sorry, that barely slows down the timer. Because once again, it's only going to slow down the same time as you're touching the chair. So if you're barely touching the chair, you just keep getting on and off and on and off. The increments of when you're slowing down the timer are very, very small, as opposed to like touching the chair for that 90%, getting off, and then once again getting quickly back on and touch it for 90% again. Constantly keep slowing down the chair timer. Unfortunately, little girl, I guess, got surprised there? I don't understand how she managed to die that quickly. Hopefully she makes the catapult. Nice, she did. And I have a feeling that glider's going to lead to a very good window back there. In fact, she might actually leave her target here. Oh, she is leaving her target. That's something that I should be careful of. Even though we do have two other people that she could chase. She could really chase any of us. Even the Gravekeeper here. I will take the Perfume. Perfume is really not that bad. It might even be the best plan. The best idea here might even to not use the Perfume on purpose here. She actually messed up a dash. Nice. I will definitely take that. That means there's no shadows at this pallet now, so that we can just reuse the pallet. Hold up, are we just going to be able to use the window again? I really want to save this pallet. This pallet is such an important one. She messed up again. She messed up again. And that's still not in the shadow. Is this like a blink here? Oh no, the Perfume button was down below. I was pressing the wrong spot. Well, anyway, as I was saying, we can still use the perfume in a different way. We don't need to necessarily use it to block a hit. It's just as good using it in a different way. Unfortunately, though, we need to use it now. Does she drop down? I don't know if she dropped down. She must have dropped down a different hole. Hold up, where's she going? Where are we going, homeboy? She's swapping targets. She's swapping targets. That's crazy. I don't think I want to open that chest. I think now is going to be a good time to get Deco going as quickly as possible. Considering that she's chasing her target that's dead on chair. We got to get these cybers going as fast as possible now. We could also pull a flare gun. But that's not guaranteed. That's only a 50% chance. And flare guns are mid against Opera Singer. I think we'll be better off decoding the cyber machine. She's already in a decent location. Nice. Little girl's attaching it. It is faster to attach to someone rather than you guys both touching a cipher machine. Just because when two people are touching a cipher machine, there is a reduction on both of your decode speeds. I forgot what it is. Oh my god, I thought I actually popped there because I just let go of the cipher machine. I like walked through the cipher machine. I thought I actually popped it. Oh my god. Man, I hate Opera Singer, but it sucks. Why does she let you take the catapult first when you got 2 items? I don't know. She was waiting there. She was waiting there, so it seemed like she wanted me to take the catapult. Unfortunately, I was already moving along. I was already moving along at that point. And then I like look back and I see, oh, they set up a catapult for me. Or maybe they set it up for themselves, but I don't know. It's hard to say because she was waiting there for a little bit after she got set up the catapult. That would be pretty embarrassing if she like made catapult for herself and I just took it. Yeah, we won against our op. Dude, I hate Opera Singer. Such a stupid hunter. Psyche finally knows this fact. He doubted this fact. I've known this fact for a long time. If I said it, I don't know if it's true or I don't think it's true, then well, now I know it's true. Are we 2-0 now? Yes, we are 2-0. We're cooking today. Did anyone announce the stream on YouTube, on Discord real quick? Let me check. Yes, someone already did. By the way, guys, if you want, we have a Discord server in the description below. We get announcements for streams. If I remember to do them, sometimes I forget to do that, but we have other mods who will do them for me every once in a while if I don't remember. Thank you so much to, I think it was Net, by the way, so thank you so much, Net. And also we got Lantern, who's the unofficial scorekeeper. Thank you so much, Lantern, for reminding me. Otherwise, it'd be stuck at 0-0-0 the whole game. Oh, God. I always get a little bit nervous, feeling like a guy. Especially on these kinds of maps, they don't have, like, just a reliable area to just, like, football or elbow pad towards. Unless you count the left side of the map. The left side of the map is very reliable. The right side of the map, the counting channel. Oh, yeah, guys! By the way, the counting channel needs your support. There are people who need help counting in the counting channel. We have a counting bot where every time you say a number and it's the right number in an increasing order, you get like a little check mark next to your name and you help the counter go up. That's literally it. It's just a channel where you count up. Don't say the wrong number or else you do ruin the count. You start back down to 0. Psyche, have you seen the upcoming update for the Misty Villa? You'll get a swimming pool? Yo, you get a swimming pool now for free of charge? Yo, the government is doing good. Thank you, IDV government. Dude, I'm getting a IDV government pool, man. Instead of changing their characters, I'm getting a pool. Alright. Come join us, we're so cool. We got a nice chest here. Really nice. We will gladly take this chest. Now, you know what? I haven't been taking football enough. I've always said that elbow pad is a really good item, but I haven't tested football enough, in all honesty. Maybe football is better, especially because we're up against Anne right now. So against Anne, maybe we can get away with just using like half of football to dodge a cat, and then save the other half for again when she has another cat. That could be the strat. That could be the strat I should be going for, but who knows? Who knows, man? That might be the way. Looks like she's pretty hard on her target here, so I don't think a teleport is going to happen. But in case a teleport does happen, we do have a pretty nice pallet boost here that we're going to be starting off our Kai with. Stop sign is turned off. If I see the perfumer go to the first stop, I'll go ahead and turn that on. Otherwise, I'm just going to turn it on after I finish the Cypher mission. But we'll see about that. Lucky guy, 53%. Blake is at 68. Man, we definitely had a decent bit of Cypher slowdown progress there. Just because I did close that chest and open it back up to try to get a football. Otherwise, we'd be pretty close to Blake right now in decode. We're definitely going to go ahead and take that Cypher. And I think at this point, we're not going to get 3 Cypher this game. We do have, we're about to have this Cypher done on this side of the map, Bridge done, and then Patient just popped one on the other side of the map. I don't think we'll pull a second chest item. Man, I will say that there might be an argument to not keep the lucky parcel in your inventory if you don't have a guaranteed wish. Because if you keep the lucky parcel and you don't have a guaranteed wish, then you might just not even get what you want in the situation where you need it most. Since we failed our first wish, our next wish is guaranteed, so I am going to keep the lucky parcel. But there is a really big disadvantage with the lucky parcel in that you cannot choose, what's the disadvantage? The disadvantage, as I was saying, is that you just cannot choose, you can't choose what item you want to switch with the lucky parcel because you cannot drop the lucky parcel. So that's a really big downside of the lucky parcel, that being said. Dude, a little bit unfortunate that she cheered here because now she knows where we are. Hopefully she doesn't force this rescue. We are going to be able to wait out these cats. She made the cats way too soon, so we're just going to be able to wait them out. 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She missed on top of that. Man, she's going to try to farm here. Okay, we're definitely going to double stun here. And I'm pretty sure we can flashlight. Ooh, unfortunately we cannot flashlight over this. She was right behind the right obstacle. We're going to prevent a jump here. No jumps for you, no cross for you. There's nothing that she can do about it. She took my pocket watch. What a genius. She is such a genius. This get stunned again. Like, this is not even stunning. We're not even stunning. We're just preventing jumps. And this is how effective the flashlight is at just preventing stuff from happening. Again, hopefully she'll be fine here. There's really no reason to die right now. I guess I might die. She could go for me potentially, but Cyber Machine is prime at this point. Wow, what a really good pocket watch there. I didn't even ping that for her. She just saw that I picked that up. I didn't bring that to her. I just wanted to make sure I keep all the items I have necessary to help her stay alive. And holy crap, that was really good. We could use this pallet to boost away from the hunter in case she teleports here. But if we do that, it's also going to be easier to reach the other side of the map. We're playing against Ant. No matter where we go, we're going to die realistically. Okay. This guy wants to do the gate. He has a patient hook. It does make sense to let him do the gate. He'll be the one who will easily survive the teleport. Especially if I go ahead. Did I ever press this button here? No, I forgot to press the button. But I'm going to stay a reasonable distance away. Alright, now we can come get closer. We have plenty of time. She still has to choose. Does she want to teleport here or does she want to pick up the perfumer? Looks like she opts to pick up the perfumer, which is going to allow us to escape. Really solid stuff there. The flare gun was really clutch there. Using that 100% advantage to our advantage. Making sure that we always get that flare gun. And that was very important, by the way. The order of the wishes was so important there. Because if we wished for a flashlight first, then that would have wasted the 100% wish. Because flashlight is always 100%, but it would anyway use the 100% wish, and then the flare gun would not be 100% after that. So it was very important in that situation that we wish for the flare gun first, then we wish for the flashlight, because the flashlight is a 100% chance. And even though we didn't get the stun off with the flare gun like I wanted to, very smart from that hunter, by the way, to look away, look into the wall so I cannot flashlight her. We can still flashlight her to prevent abilities. Honestly, I don't think we needed the pocket watch, but the pocket watch just ensured that there's no way she's going to go down. Also, some survivors just don't realize that the hunter's ability is blocked. They don't go with Thieves on their team, let alone Lucky Guy carrying Flashlight. Who has a Lucky Guy that picks up a Flashlight, right? Right? So, on top of that, you're probably not even expecting a Flashlight out of this Lucky Guy. And so we're able to block the hunter abilities, but because some survivors might not realize that's what's happening, they might do something silly, like run out away from the pallet, thinking that they need to dodge some hunter ability that doesn't exist because the hunter cannot even use it. But, yeah. Dude, I need to get some water. Hold up, I'll be right back. Dude, I had a water bottle, and now I don't, so I guess I'll just grab a new one. Okay, hunter spawned in the south. Gotcha. Everyone, don't forget to stay hydrated so he's doing the right thing. Yo, Goofy. Listen, I just need to take a drink. My mouth is dry. My mouth is... Oh, it's Fool's Gold. Fool's Gold, that's not going for me. You see, Fool's Gold can be annoying if you don't have a lot of items. We literally have only one item. We're gonna get a second one, I guess, here from the chest. 0%. You ate the water bottle. Is it block week? No. We can't block anyone in Champion anymore. No blocking here. What's block week anyway? You mean like blocking other hunters? Or blocking survivors? What do you mean? Not hunters. I mean survivors. Dude, I gotta drink the gassy water first out of this new bottle. A lot of voice cracks today, dude. This hunter might be running teleport. We'll just have to see if he's running teleport or not. So far, he's chasing Gravekeeper, which I don't think that's a wise choice to chase Gravekeeper. I don't think any hunter should be chasing Gravekeeper. Gravekeeper is a very underrated kiter when it comes to anyone who's literally not Opera Singer. He's very good. He's very good at kiting. Even against stuff like Shadow, you can use the shovel to boost out of the gravestone and not get 20 on you, which is really nice. There is that downside where if you use the shovel and you get scared out of it, and you have 100, you do get pulled out of the shovel. But if you're not at 100 and you get scared, and you're still not 100 when you get scared, I should say, then you're fine. Nothing happens. You get the 40 scare, but obviously you do not come out of the ground, so you'd still be fine at that point. Again, I'll drop this pallet here for a pallet boost. We could always opt to use this pallet for any kind of boost. It is really handy to have broken windows because of that. Anytime a warp or teleport happens, you will automatically get a good start to your kite. The only downside is you do need to have a harpy before the vault finishes. It's fine if you start the vault before you get a harpy. You just need to finish the vault with a harpy on you. Man, is no one rescuing? Dude, that's crazy. I'm not gonna make that anymore. Hopefully Patient can make it. He's got a hook at least. Maybe if he knows to hook through the tree, he used the hook first. Why is he using the hook first? Why did he not let the hit happen? Is he still gonna get it? He still got it, thankfully. He still got it. Hold up. What is our Cypher progress anyway? Does he have to take over the Cypher machine? Oh, we have Knight. Knight didn't rescue there. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that's confusing. That's 100% confusing. We could try to get a flare gun here. Is he still not gonna rescue? Dude, he's still not rescuing. That's crazy. Man, why are we lagging today? The ping is 30, but I could feel myself just freeze in time for a little bit. Alright. That is so annoying. I didn't see that. We have to use the flare gun. I hate this so much. Otherwise, we are going to go down here. Are we even going to make it before half now? Don't think so. Don't think we're even going to make it before half. We just have to stall it out at this point. We'll drop this pallet here just so he cannot easily reach us. But we're going to have to stall as long as we can, man. This night... Imagine playing Rescuer and just not rescuing. Build different. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh man, he's gonna go for this kind of game. Nice. And we can we flashlight him? No, we can't. I just have to absorb the hit. No, he vaulted! The madman! There's nothing I can really do for him. He's gotta do his own thing. Yo! What are we with the surrenders today? This Hunter? Seriously? He's surrendering like that? What? The nonchalant knight, this guy, man, has a 20% decode reduction and is not even giving anything with us for it. Oh my god, man. Like, I get it. You're far from the chair, but you can walk that distance. We have people who can take your cipher. Instead, we had to have my teammate take my cipher instead because he wasn't going. Why am I being sold? I don't know, man. It's not even like we didn't have a rescue. For a second, I thought we had no other rescuer. But we have Knight. Oh, that's not Knight. We have Knight. I clicked on patient. We have Knight. Clicks on patient. Well, so far, yeah, that Knight should be blocked, but we can't block anyone in champion. You'll notice that there's like a button in the top right that says block people, and if you click on it, it says you have 0 out of 0 blocks. Who would you like to block? And when you click on someone and click block on them, it says you have no blocks available. We can't do anything about it, unfortunately. No more blocks after Unicorn tier. Yeah, I don't know, man. That Knight wasn't even... I mean, he did ping a cipher at 19%. I do remember that. Dude, what is this skin? Bro. What kind of skins are they putting in this game, man? What is this supposed to be? What is this, a crossover? I've never seen the skin before. Where is this skin from? Is this a new skin they just dropped? Holy. Looks pretty cool. I actually like it. And this might be the same Fool's Gold. Harassers are banned. It's to be expected that this guy bans harassers. Fool's Gold just does really bad against harassers. That being said, we could just go Wildling here, and Wildling is just as good, if not better, than stuff like Forward. Just because Wildling has infinite Boar. A Boar that only lasts 50 seconds, if I'm being honest. But let's be honest here. How long is Forward harassing for, on average? Probably around 30, 40, maybe 50. So, the difference is Boar can be used multiple times. And you're also unchaseable. The Hunter literally just has to sit there for 50 seconds. You choose not to pick up, or they pick up and they let a rescue happen. If they pick up, at the very least, it does use my Boar progress. Uses up 5% for a push, I think, and 10% for launching them into an obstacle. So, you know, preferably if people die in the open, I only take 5%, and I push them somewhere, away from the survivor. So that's the most important thing. You know, I hate when people die with walls against Wildling, because when Wildling pushes and saves you, there's no push, because there's a wall in the way. A lot of people confuse the fact, Wildling and Forward, thinking that they both need to be by walls. Realistically, technically, neither of them need a wall. Forward can still do a rescue without needing a wall, and you can do it as a last resort. Man, he actually went for me. I just came out for no reason. Okay, or not. Or not. We're gonna branch off here. I think we're gonna branch off here, even though that area is really nice. Hunter's not pursuing me. Hunter changed target. We're not gonna open that chest. We're gonna leave that chest be. Did we get what we wanted? We did get what we wanted. So, see, that's the thing. Now, do I waste a lucky parcel just to see what I get and get a plan of what to do next? Because it's not like the next lucky parcel wish is gonna be guaranteed. But it's also very inefficient to just sit down and open a second chest. I already opened one chest. That being said, we had the hunter distract us a little bit, so we, at least in that case, bought a little bit of time for our other survivors. But not much, if I'm being honest. Man, she's dead just like that. Skins won't save your life. That's today's moral of the story. Yo, I had my mom tell me, a long time ago, I remember this. I had my mom tell me that I drink water in such a weird way. Instead of constantly drinking the water as I'm drinking it down, or drinking anything, I drink like this. I don't go in like one gulp. If I just want a little bit of water, I end up just filling my whole mouth and I look like a fish, like while I drink it all down. And she's telling me, I think that's what, I think she said my grandpa does that. I don't remember who she said does that, if I'm being honest, but she said someone in the family does that. I just found that really funny. Man, what should we even get? Well, I mean, we definitely need to get another item here. Let's just get a football and a flashlight. Also, the rescue failed, so I don't know if it's really gonna matter what we get at this point. I wonder if it actually, maybe we should have wished something a little bit differently. Like, because the flashlight is 100%. Maybe I should have purposely wished for something that I didn't want. I guess it doesn't matter which one I don't get the right wish. If anything, I do want to wish for the flashlight first, so it doesn't waste my guaranteed wish. And then when we wish for anything else, and we don't get what we want, but then you could argue that makes the lucky parcel better if we don't wish for the lucky parcel first. Again, it's all up to luck, if I'm being honest, if we get what we want or if we don't. In that kind of situation, we don't want our wish, so that way our lucky parcel will be guaranteed, so we can react on the fly depending on the area we're in and what we need in the exact moment that we're in. That's the big advantage of the lucky parcel. Only difference with the lucky parcel and other items is that you don't keep your item. You don't know what item you're even going to get. Well, we basically have to rescue here. Man, that's still in range of the cipher? That's sad. Unfortunately, it is. Oh man, don't lag now. I don't want to lag now. Now's not a good time to lag. Okay, this is a good time to rescue, though. Man, stop lagging! 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. He did it too early. Man, we're not going to be able to get the stun off in time, though. He has Berserker. This is also a hunter that recovers faster anyway. A little bit sad. We're not going to get that valuable flashlight save. He chooses to smash the wall instead of dragging himself towards the wall. Okay. Yo, can I get your item? Yo, I love it. I'm gonna assume that this bot is not on the field. Maybe I should assume that it is. I'm just gonna assume that it's on the field. Sorry, that it's not on the field, and then if we're about to take a hit, we could try to use it then. Uh-oh, we might die here. We might be dead, boys. Woo! He fell for the broken windows. Ooh, there's so much trash on Leo's memory, man. Dude, the lag is insane today. It's crazy. I can feel it in my bones every single time I make a turn. He is gonna get a free hit on Blake there, unfortunately. I mean, we can cook something here. This is so tough, though, because of full presence. Okay, he is just going to opt to break that. He's going to set up a rock, but he can't use the pickaxe. Okay, now he can use it. Ah, no! That is such BS, dude. That is such BS. You see, that's why pallet stuns are very unreliable. I'm very curious if we had the mechanic on the field or not. Okay, so that's my robot. Oh no, so we actually could have used this robot to body block. That's a little bit sad. I think that is the right play to go for the pallet stun there instead of like wasting a bot. A little bit unfortunate that it ended up being a hit still. Really hate that about the game, that it will trigger the hit before the stun, yet you will still hit the hunter with the stun. Like, it makes no sense. So yeah, that's like a normal thing. That's nothing new. That's just the way stuns work in this game. We can't use any robot, by the way. Even if we kept the controller, the control that I dropped earlier, you still can't use it. Only mechanic can use the controller while knocked down or on the chair. A lucky guy or anyone who has a controller cannot do that. I mean, if he wants, I got a controller here for him. If he manages to get here. He did pass my my other controller. I have 2 controllers, dude. Okay, well there goes that one. That one's gone. That one is not even the one I'm holding, so he doesn't even get a notification for it. If you drop the controller and the hunter kills the robot, normally if you keep the controller, it would notify the hunter where you are after like 2 seconds. After you break the bot. But if you're not holding the controller, then no one gets notified because no one has the controller in their hands. Even if you owned the controller and you were the one who last held it, it will not tell the... the game won't tell the hunter that, hey, this guy held the controller last. Man, what is this guy with his charge attacks? I don't know why Blake stayed at the pal. He had like 2 missed swing opportunities to walk away and get to the pal right next to that one, so... Lost a little bit of distance there by standing still while he's stuck in a hit animation. I think that could have been a really long rebound had we not gotten stunned on that. Or had we not gotten hit on that pal. A little bit unfortunate. I think we still got +1 out of the match for just performing well, though, so that's nice. Yeah, the final deduction thing feels so cheap. The fact that it triggers even when a survivor's on chair is just so stupid. That should not trigger anymore once the moment the person gets knocked down. It should still bleed them out faster, it just shouldn't tell the hunter where the survivor is. I just don't understand that. If they wanted to speed up the game, I feel like a final deduction is a great way to do it, except to the point where it still tells the hunter where the survivors are. Like, if you wanted to encourage hunters to chair survivors, that's a good way to do it by making them bleed out as fast as chairing. So it doesn't really matter what they do. But just unfortunately, it doesn't really help. I don't know why they added it. I don't know if it was to help the survivors or help the hunters, but it definitely helps the hunters more than the survivors. A lot more than the survivors. Sucky, when are you playing Thief gameplay? It was top tier. I play Thief every once in a while. I mean, Lucky Guy is kind of like Thief. There are some hunters that I'm still going to pull the flashlight against because there's just nothing they can do against the flashlight. Full Skull could speed himself up towards you with the pickaxe, but if you keep like a perfect distance next to him, he realistically can't. He realistically can't because you cancel the ability before he can even dash towards you. A lot of the time, as long as you don't stay too far from him. The moment you do get far from Full Skull, that's when it gets dangerous. Like when you stun him, that's a situation where that could become dangerous because when you stun the Full Skull, that's almost like disadvantageous because you do save your flashlight now by getting that stun, but also you gotta keep running if you want to save that flashlight. But if you keep running, you do allow him to boost up to you right next to you with a pickaxe. So you gotta like take your route in a way where there's a lot of garbage, a lot of walls in the way, so it's not so easy. Man, why are we so close to the hunter? The hunter's probably right behind that wall. Man. The hunter is... I don't see the hunter. I don't see the hunter. Maybe it's Dreamwitch. Maybe it's Dreamwitch. I'm just going to get on the cipher for now. We'll see. Okay, it's on the barmaid. We don't know who the hunter is yet. It's Sculptor. Oh, God. So what item are we going to want against this? Ooh. Pocket Watch could be really good. I don't know if the statues still target you inside the watch. I think the answer is no. So if they have full presence, the pocket watch could be good. The pocket watch only realistically lasts 10 seconds because it is pretty easy to avoid the second shake of the pocket watch. But I play first officer. I know my way with the pocket watch. How to get close to them without them expecting it, but it really depends. Also, I need to plug in my iPad. I forgot the charger in the other room again. Man, this sucks. We really can't do the Cypher Machine realistically. And we also can't rescue, because if we rescue, we're going to feed her full presence very easily. And that's what's going to cost us this game, if we feed her full presence. That's going to be the run ender of this game. I'd love a football here. I think football is going to be good here. See, I don't know. I don't know if a full football... Let's say you never stop with the football. Is a full football better? I don't know. Hard to say. Man, she's going to take that cipher. I'm just going to go ahead and... Man, but maybe we should get another item here. Our next item is guaranteed, though. Do like that. I do really like that. Man, we're going to have to waste our broken windows here on this window, though. Where are we going to go, in all honesty? Do we go to the... Do we go to the roller coaster? Is that going to be the plan here? I don't even know her trade. I don't know anything about her. We didn't get our trade out. I mean, realistically, guys, I don't think we're going to be able to rebound for very long here. Considering she's got 3 out of 3 statues on both her statues. I don't think it's going to be good here. And she can do that. I'm going to wish for the elbow pad, because the elbow pad you can control. But it's so bad, though, because now we're kind of stuck here. Yeah, we're going to be screwed here. I don't think there's much we can do. Whew, dodged that at least. Man, all the pallets are gone here. Ooh, that's a little bit unfortunate. Maybe we'll get a nice pallet boost here. Slip through that. Bait that. Unfortunately, she has another statue, but we get her with the pallet stun. Ooh, she's getting cooked. I think she's out of statues now. I don't want to drop this. Oh no, she didn't even have a statue. Oh, she did have a statue. No, we can't really go for that, otherwise we're going to get hit. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, we're playing her. We're outplaying her right now. Oh, we're gaming. Oh, I would have really loved the pallet boost right now. I'm gonna just take the basic hit here. I cannot afford a statue hit right now. We just need to ensure every little bit of distance we can get. We might get hit here. This is a very bad area against Sculptor. Whew. Rough. I don't think there was any way we could survive there. Maybe if we went to the left instead of hugging the right side, we could have avoided it. But it's so hard to say which side of the pallet that's just gonna appear on. Early shovel there from Blake. I guess Blake didn't. I think Blake forgot that there's no chair there anymore, so the hunter ended up passing him. Let's see. We just need a good rescue. She does have full presence now. Oh god. Okay. Can he still get it? He does still get it. What a madman. If Tide Turner runs out, he could take the roller coaster. The button is pressed. It is green. I'd love a chest item right now. We could definitely... Well, I don't want to say definitely, but we do have a pretty good... Okay, I don't want to waste the bar time boost right now. We need to keep running. We could have a good chance of rebounding this game into a dungeon escape as well. There's dungeon. There's dungeon if we need it. It's there. Okay, a little bit ashamed to leave that chest item behind there. Yo, I'm actually going to press this button as well, but she has teleport. You know what? Because she has teleport, I'm not going to do that, because then it would take him straight to the gate where she's going to teleport on. But we'll see here. Little girl isn't really communicating much with us, but I'm pretty sure she is on the gate. I didn't mean to pick that. I'm pretty sure football is going to be better, because we have so much open space here that I think in total rugby ball is going to be more distance. It's just the elbow pad provides more maneuverability, especially around staircases. That's when it's really nice to have elbow pad, because you do tend to slide off the walls as long as you do a nice elbow pad. And we do end up rebounding this game. We do end up still keeping a tie, even though we got a really crappy first kite from that barmaid. Ended up ending up one-upping a barmaid with 1,000 deduction as a lucky guy. Freaking lucky guy, man. Lucky guy's crazy. Now, there is one other factor. There is one other factor that I can never really prove this. I can never really prove this, but it is on my mind. And there is the factor that my name is Visitor 1, or Visitor something. So, when you see this guy who's playing Lucky Guy, you don't know who it could be, who it might not be. Who, for example, if you see a team of really good players and then a bunch of randoms, and you recognize the names of some of the players, you're obviously going to want to chase the people that you know have no background, have no like good achievements or anything like that, to any idea where you know if the survivor plays well. I mean, obviously, if you know the player and they play really badly, you would want to chase them. Man, why is this not working? Oh, man, it's breaking at the worst time. I need to pick Lucky Guy first. Pick Lucky Guy. Imagine saying that out loud. Oh, yeah, I gotta pick Lucky Guy. What a great survivor to pick. Unfortunately, I do feel that Blake's name kind of gives it away if the same hunter keeps matching with us. Man, come on. I gotta do this. We gotta break the camera. Hopefully that'll fix it. Please, please fix. I want to end the stream because the game is not working. Man, this is happening more and more often. It could just be that it's getting old, but this is happening more and more often nowadays where the freaking capture card just breaks for no reason. Please come back. It's giving off light every time you connect it, so it knows something is connecting. It's just no, there's no light coming off. No, now there is light coming off of it. What the heck? Okay, it's back. Man, I hate it. Why does that happen? Where did the hunter spawn? Oh shoot. This is so important to know where the hunter spawns to. Hunter spawned... No, I can't see because the stream is broken. It was a black screen. Oh, God. Let's just go straight. Surely the hunter is not spawning middle, right? Hopefully someone took middle, at the very least, right? I have no idea where the hunter is. I still don't know where the hunter is. Okay, I see the mirror, but I still don't know where the hunter is. Okay, looks like they spawned up there. Wow. That sucks. Man, pallet stun getting a lot of value last game. Last game we were carrying 20% increased pallet stun. Yeah, I was about to say, you really gonna chase me over the mechanic? I mean, it's not like we have a lot of item, but we still have 8 item, right? Yeah, that's the so many issues with playing mechanic. Did she drop her robot? Where's the robot? Yeah, this is why. Here's the thing. If you're gonna play mechanic, there is a way to play mechanic. But the way Blake is playing mechanic, this is not the way I would play mechanic. Because when you... Hold up, we have to be careful here. We might get mirrored on. She's waiting for the Cypher to shake. Okay, she 100% mirrored towards me. That was just a really bad mirror. But like the way Blake is playing mechanic, Blake is surrendering a tie. Because now when moment you drop that robot to focus on decoding, if you get chased, you're just dead in 2 mirrors now. There's nothing you can do. You surrendered the tie to the hunter by dropping that robot. And even though we're going to get decoded with that robot, there's no way we're going to win the game anymore. Unless we get a really nice dungeon escape. But we shouldn't be banking on that because the easiest times to kite the hunter is early game with the least amount of presence. And we didn't get the right item. Okay, I enjoy teleporting forward slightly. I enjoy that. Again, I don't know what it is with the ping today. Maybe I'll restore my game after this. Wish denied, by the way, so our next item is guaranteed. That being said, what could we possibly want here? I'm pretty sure the best item here is going to be the football. I'm very curious if a single football will be able to be used twice against the mirror. Okay, again, once again, not a good mirror from her. We do need to ping that Cypher. I hope that's in the right area. I do want to test this out. Was that the right area? Yeah, that is the right area. I do want to test this out. If we can save the football and like use it on 2 mirrors, that would be pretty valuable if we can manage to pull that off. We can also pick up Blake's controller here and finish the Cypher without us ever having to walk towards it. I'm actually still going to do it myself though, because it's not like I can do that Cypher over there. But we are going to be able to pick up Blake's controller later. It is going to be lower durability because we're not mechanic, and it's also going to decode slower. But it could be something to like do the gates later on this game. Let's see if we can manage to pop this before he gets a calibration. Nice. And let's head back to that Cypher there that we have from earlier. Again, I don't know if the bot is going to be all that helpful anymore, because any Cypher that the bot can do, we can also do realistically at this point. And we also decode way faster. Just the bot is not a lot of value when you're not mechanic. Man, the patrollers, they're nasty. Okay, what's it looking like right now? Situation... I don't know about the situation right now. I don't know where our ciphers are, frankly. I'll hold on to the controller. It could help us open the gate. Yeah, I'm worried that we might have an extra cipher machine. I don't know where that cipher is. Mercenary service is about to pop, that much I know. Question is, does Meteorologist have a cipher machine that I don't know about? There is that cipher machine. Oh no. Elbow pad away. Okay. Did he even use an elbow pad? I'm not sure if he even needed the elbow pad, but... Hard to say, because she like immediately picked up. Maybe he immediately used the elbow pad though, as well. You usually do have to... It's like you take off your charger? What do you mean? No, I need to keep the charger. Cyber Machine Prime! I know, man, I know, but I just can't do it. I need to do this one as well. He just needs to get a rescue here. Okay, kind of a waste of an elbow pad there. Now that's one less elbow pad for a mirror in the future, even if we manage to get that far. I don't think we're gonna manage to get that far. No. Man. I almost feel like we had another cipher machine in this game. Just where was it is the question. Was it really there? Was it at top broken? Hold up. I don't think she'll be able to see me behind this tree. I hope not. I guess I'll move the robot around while I'm waiting. Oh no, she'll definitely see me now. Man, she abnormaled it. No, that's it. That's it, man. That's it. Oh, she also has Berserker. Nice chair here. See ya. Well, this mercenary's dead, because he already used his elbow pad earlier. Oh no! He's alive? He's surviving. I'm gonna run a check on these ciphers really quick. This has nothing. This cipher has no progress. That's a little bit sad. Man, the problem is final deduction is gonna ruin me. Final deduction is gonna come in any second now. I have to use a syringe now. I can't wait. Final deduction is gonna come very soon. Yeah. Am I gonna get the heal off in time before she finds out where I am? Gotta hit the perfect calibration. It does give you extra progress. Man, that's kind of dumb. This is super dumb. It's not over because we do still have this football. Okay, she's on this side, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Ruins, dilapidated walls. I'm just gonna use this football without getting a mirror out. Because even if she mirrors afterward, I just gotta prevent the blink. Oh, it's over here. Did he say ruins, dilapidated wall? He said ruins, dilapidated wall. Anyway, it's not a big deal. We're gonna cross graveyard wall getting to the ruins portion. Elbow padding in front of the mercenary. Yeah, who's the mercenary now, homie? That was a little bit sad. So, is Lucky Guy S tier in China server? No, he's not S tier. It doesn't matter what server you're in. We have the exact same survivors with the exact same abilities. Are you saying is he more used in China? Yes, he's more used. Is he an S tier survivor? No, he's not S tier survivor. And it makes no sense for a survivor to be S tier in one server and not S tier in a different server. It doesn't work like that. It would only work like that if you start changing the bans. For example, Mechanic could become an S tier survivor if you do not ban Shadow, Goman, and Hulabaloo. Then Mechanic is one of the better survivors you can pick, because she's very annoying against those hunters. If you're not playing those 3 hunters, then Mechanic doesn't do a whole lot. Mechanic is a very mid survivor, and at the very least you can body block 2 times with the robot if you are very good at Mechanic. But if you just drop the robot from the very start, you immediately surrender a tie if the hunter goes after you, especially if they're playing something like Blood Queen. You immediately have no chance. You just surrendered your only way of body blocking. We could have potentially gotten a winning kite out of Blake if he had held onto that robot for just a little bit, just to see who the hunter is. And that way he could get a winning kite going with a double robot body block. With 4 hits, you could survive and get a winning kite against Blood Queen. So, assuming that all 4 hits are mirror hits, no free hits. Do you think he is a good survivor that I could play in ranks? I'm going to be completely honest here, guys. Lucky Guy, I'm only playing Lucky Guy to bait the hunter to chase me. Part of the idea is not only am I playing Lucky Guy to bait the hunter to chase me in the first place, but also my name is Visitor 2. But to combine with the fact that the hunter doesn't know who I am necessarily, again, I might have to tell Blake to change his name to Visitor as well, because I do feel it's kind of ruining our cover at this point. Like the Fool's Gold that we've matched a couple times now, obviously he knows, and he's going to know in the future, if he already didn't know, which I'm pretty sure he already knew at this point because it's been a couple days. And we've gotten that guy before. Wasn't he in China's new tier list? He's not a top tier survivor simply because of the fact that he doesn't have a lot of items early game. He's a very weak survivor in the early game. Extremely bad survivor in the early game. One of the worst. The fact that you don't even at least guarantee get the right item that you want is a huge downside as well. That's another one that drags him down a ton. Okay, Hunter is going to end up going for me. What's going to be the best item in this situation? Hard to say. I think a pocket watch might be pretty good here. No, he sees where I am. He's got peepers. We'll use the pocket watch. Whew. He did go for the charge attack. Problem with the pocket watch is he just waits out the pocket watch so that I'm far away. And now the pocket watch doesn't do anything. So you guys see now, he knows exactly where I am. I think he might even hit me here. Oh shoot, I got stuck on the wall, so now I definitely get hit there. Hold up, I think we're dead here. I think we dead here. Poseidon Watch is... That's why Poseidon Watch is not a good ability. I think he just has another tentacle, though. Because of that exact reason. That's why Poseidon Watch is not good. Because you can avoid the second one. And since this is a hunter with a long range, I shouldn't have even tried it. We should have gotten football. We should have gone football, honestly. We should have gone football or elbow pad. Both of those could have been used to reach the what's it called? The factory. Man, that was my bad. I just picked the wrong item. I just wanted to test it out because one of the things I haven't really tested out, like Pocket Watch, like again, on paper, there are counters to it. And on paper, it could be good against certain hunters. But against this hunter with a really big charge attack, I don't think there's any chance. We also can't really even play the pallets, because he just puts a tentacle on them. We really need a window. Yeah, we're screwed here no matter what. Okay, maybe we can survive a little bit. Antiquarian is right here. I don't know. How did he still get hit, bro? How do you have the hunter leave you and still get hit? I think we're still in a lot of trouble here, though, because he's just going to peeper this section off. He can't use that. We're in the same exact issue now. He's just going to put a peeper here. It sucks. Maybe we can live a little bit. Where did he put that other tentacle? Okay, he went in a direction we weren't expecting. Or I went in a direction he wasn't expecting, I should say. Can we dodge this? Nice, we do dodge it, but can we live? No, we can't live. Not too bad. Antiquarian did help out, though, and that definitely did help out a lot. Just should have picked a better item. Again, had we just, like, football towards factory, that would have been a lot better than that watch. The watch just didn't do a whole lot. We ended up still having to vault a window even with the watch, which is, like, at that point, it's like, man, what's the point of the watch, you know? He ended up getting healed somehow. Man, oh, I see why, because we wasted time healing him twice. Again, I don't know how Blake managed to get hit twice there. He got hit to a straight tentacle. Oh no, we're so screwed. I don't even know where Blake is. Where is Blake? I guess the hunter also didn't know where Blake was. There's not a whole lot we can do here. Oh no, Antiquarian is here. Oh, that was close. Nope, that was a little bit close. Oh no, she ran into it, bruh! Oh my god. At least use the ability. Bruh. We out here not even using abilities. Just dying to it. Oh, he used the wrong tentacle. He dropped the peeper. We gotta get out of here. Guys, can you stop eating free tentacle hits? Holy crap. Dude, every time they die, another tentacle gets created. Hold up, hold up. Oh, I think we're dead here. No, there's no way. God damn it, bro. look at how screwed we are now too. That he just, oh my god, guys, god damn it, Blake, I'm about to kick you out like I kicked out Miki yesterday, dude. Come on, brother, dude, it's crazy. I'm the one kiting and somehow all my teammates are dead. How does this even happen? And by the way, I think they're all peepered as well, so they don't heal faster. Jesus, Blake, man, brother. And anti-querying too. I'm getting. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt of the straight tentacle. She didn't know it was there. She didn't know it was there. But the second hit. Why are we not using the cane on the second hit? Like she just ate that hit up. If you die, you're not gonna be able to help me either. You can save the body block for later when you actually need it, you know? When we have no other choice. That's like a last resort. Body block is a last resort. She still had stick, if I'm not wrong. You can only use 3 stick anyway. At a time. Unless you also opt to jump. It's insane, man. I don't understand how the whole team died. I had one person protecting me. And all 3 of my teammates die. I get it. The guy protecting me, okay, maybe he'll die eventually. But how are my other 2 teammates dying? That's not a good body. That's not a good circle tentacle attempt. He ran straight at it. Tentacles have hitboxes. You can't run straight at it. You have to run around it first and then in a circle. Tight circle. Can he even heal himself here? Or did he already use a self-heal? He already used a self-heal if I'm not wrong. Jesus, brother. I didn't even do anything. I just did a half-ass kite at the start. Did a pretty decent rebound halfway through. And then suddenly everyone is dead. I mean, we could still tie that. Like, I don't think we're going to win that, but that was still definitely a tie. Holy crap. And like with Feaster too, we could even get a win with like a dungeon because his tentacles just don't do anything against full health people. Jesus, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm the first target. Usually the people who get chased first are the ones who lose the most points if you guys lost because it's usually their fault that you guys are losing. Because they just probably did a bad kite. How are we gaining points as the first chase? All my teammates had a worse deduction than me. And they were all alive longer than me. I don't know, man. This is crazy. That's how you know. That's like a nice way to estimate how well your team did. God damn, man. Counter is stuck, by the way. What are we at? Come on, man. This tie, I'll take this tie. We were going to lose this game, and then I rebounded her like crazy. Somehow she still got best deduction out of that, though. Did we really win 4 times today? Dude, and then like this like defeat game, alright, fair enough. I tried testing something out, it didn't work out. Like we're gonna get a tie for it, and then we lose. I'm not even gonna comment on this. Like, I'm losing my mind watching Blake as well. Like, okay, randoms are gonna be randoms. But then I see like Blake, like, how is Blake taking a straight tentacle? He did a great job on the rescue just getting it. I was fully expecting him to take a double hit, and he somehow managed to escape his grasp. And then as he's walking towards me, he uses a straight tentacle and hits Blake. Like, are you kidding me? How are we going down like that? And then I don't even want to talk about like what happened at the cypher. Like, I don't understand what happened at the cypher, dude. Bro, what is our guy carrying? Please tell me you put on borrowed time in time. What's his build? Tide Turner. Tide Turner, man, you can't make this stuff up. He literally had a no borrowed time build. Try to change it, he still does not borrow time. Gosh, man. You can't make it up. You can't make this stuff up. This is only an NAU server, man. This is only an NAU server. Like, how do you come up with this? Jeez, man. It's like you make an Asian accent. I'm not gonna do that with an Asian game, bro. Not a good idea. You know how many Chinese people play this game? I'm not doing that. At least if I were Chinese or just any Asian, at that point it'd be more acceptable. At that point, it's like, oh yeah, he's Asian. He gets the Asia stereotype accent pass or whatever you call it. You know what I'm talking about. The basement is here, by the way. He's saying sorry. No, we mentioned this crappy composer from last game again. Oh god, man. Oh boy. This is gonna be a fun time. Fun times. I'm gonna commit to this chest. I don't want to risk closing this chest and giving a sound effect. For a second I realized I need to be picking football. And then I realized the hunter's next to me. I'm like, okay, I don't want to give a sound effect. Because the hunter can hear the sound of the chest opening or closing as long as you have a heartbeat. That's how far away they can hear the chest. Even if it's a faint heartbeat, they can hear the creak of it. Man, I'm getting a little bit nervous with this slight heartbeat. Because, I mean, if I'm being honest, this guy could just go after me. Does he go after me, though? No, he doesn't! What a clean pallet stone from that first officer. Beautiful stuff. Now the hunter might go for me. No. And man, I wish there was a cipher right there so I could just do that cipher instead. Oh right, this pallet's dropped. I'm just gonna... Whatever. I probably don't need the pallet boost. I might regret that later. Man, this guy is insane. I'm not gonna lie. This guy, even though he messed up with his build, he is doing an insane kite. Props to him, brother. Not that he would have anything else, he just doesn't have borrowed time, so unfortunately the kite's gonna go in vain, sadly, but... You know, I don't want to discredit anything from the kite, you know, he's still doing a good kite. Even if he won't live in the end. I have a feeling I might end up rescuing second here. Or first, I mean. No, Fire Investigator's right here, so he'll probably do the first rescue. And I have a cipher right next to me, this would be an optimal cipher rush. I would, you know, if I need to go rescue, I can also pull a robot and finish the rest of my cipher. If no one else can take it over. That is a thing you can do with Lucky Guy. Again, I don't recommend pulling robots, but it is very good to do when you need to go rescue and no one can pop your cipher. If your cipher is like the last one remaining, then that's gonna be what's stopping you guys from actually ending up ultimately winning the game. I'm gonna prepare for... I picked the wrong item. I don't know why I thought flashlight was in that spot. I think we can save this guy. I think we can keep him alive if I save this flare gun for the endgame and prevent a hit. I definitely do want to go do this rescue here. Especially because Fire Rescue is already on the server. My man, he is doing a great kite. This is so weird. Final talent is Tide Turner. Like, you'd expect something else after that. You'd think the game is bugged, but no, he really just has Tide Turner. I do want to ping to this guy that I have a flare gun. So, just wherever he is, I want to be ready here to do a clean rescue. And we want to make sure to do it with a stun, because he doesn't have borrowed time. I'd love to carry this elbow pad with me as well. So, again, I'm gonna have to rescue here. We can't pop after the knockdown, so I just hope they don't pop when he goes down. No, I don't know why they're waiting. At this point, he may as well pop. Alright, well, we're not gonna do the plan, but you know what? I think that is better to have one extra chair on you than letting him get chaired and doing that. Did he have another? He had another watch. Either he held that watch this whole time. Man, that would be insane if he held the same watch this whole time. That would be absolutely insanity if he held that watch this whole time. Maybe someone just gave him that watch. But that is crazy. I could have even flashlight stunned her there if I really wanted to be mean. Wow, what a great kite from that guy. Finally, so refreshing. Even though he had a really funny build. So refreshing seeing someone do a really good kite. Like, holy crap. Even if the hunter made mistakes. Nowadays, when hunters make mistakes, it's like you don't even notice that they made a mistake. Nowadays, like, with hunter mistakes, the randoms are so bad that it's almost like every hunter plays perfectly. It's almost like every hunter plays like Sprinter and they don't do mistakes. Like it's so weird because when I go against these hunters, I'll be like, oh, there we go. They made a mistake. Oh, we can take advantage. Oops, the capture's wrong. And there's very often in a kite where I'll be like, oh, we baited her there. Oh, we did this, we did that. Catching the hunter off with so many mistakes, so many surprises. I guess the randoms just don't think ahead. I guess the randoms are not like, oh, we need a bait at this pallet, bait her to use a statue if it's like Sculptor. So if you have the option of 2 pallets and you're in no rush to use one of them, because Hunter has like distance on you, you could bait that pallet because she's hoping that you walk through it so that she gets an easy chip hit on you. So plus it's like that's another thing, like having my name Visitor, she might just think I'm another random. So in a way, the NAEUs help me. The NAEUs, we're just gonna call them the NAEUs. The NAEUs help me. They just go ahead and make it so that the average play is so bad that we got sculptors out here not predicting predictions and just reading them like a book. But yeah, you never know, because if my name is Psyche, and the guy knows me, he might be like, oh, Psyche's gonna dodge this statue. He's gonna know I'm gonna statue there, and I'm not gonna use the statue, right? And that kind of stuff can throw me off. Because now it really becomes like a guessing game. Like, oh, is he gonna predict my prediction? So I need to predict his prediction. It gets really confusing. So, again, I can't prove it. But I swear it exists. I swear, bro. I don't know. Okay, the Hunter's gonna block a greenhouse? Interesting that they chose to spawn like that. Psyche kind of glazing himself. We don't talk about the Feaster match, though. We don't talk about that, homie. Maybe I overestimated when he had a tentacle, but I'm pretty sure he had a tentacle when I used the watch, so I didn't want to vault anything. Okay, we absolutely need a chest item right now. We need a chest. Alright, he's chasing someone. And how do I know that? Because that debuff in the top left disappeared. So when that disappears, you know he's in chase of someone. Okay, he left chase. Oh god. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, he opted not to go for me. No, he's still here. Someone else was guiding here and they weren't pinging. Who would have known? Did he end up breaking the portal? Trying to hit her? Okay. Well, at least she didn't go down instantly. It's crazy how at this point I'm thankful for just not going down instantly. I mean, like, she's gonna probably still die here pretty quickly. Okay. There she goes. But at least she didn't die instantly, right, guys? Right, guys. We basically have to do another rebound in this game. Like, it's so much pressure to do the rebound. The Hunter has more presence. The Hunter is stronger. It happens to be that Sculptor game. Her presence didn't help her. She needed full presence. 1,000 presence doesn't make a difference in a chase most of the time. You know, it made a slight difference when I transitioned to first stop, just because then I couldn't go straight for the roller coaster. But otherwise, it's mostly unaffected. Clown, I guess Clown is going to be a similar thing, you know? We're just going to have to deal with dashes. The dash early game is not a big deal. It's just that full presence dash. It's a lot more powerful. It's one of the more powerful Hunter abilities in this game that no one really talks about, but Clown dash at full presence is a very scary threat. A lot of areas that normally you'd be able to like play mind games around with a regular 0 presence infinite rocket, you cannot with an infinite full speed infinite rocket. It's just crazy what you can do with it. Can I get a second illusion? I could get a second illusion. Oh, you know what? You know what else I could do against Clown? Lately I've been picking illusions as my item because they've buffed illusions so that you can drop it and you can walk through it. Other survivors cannot walk through it, but the guy who made the illusion can walk through it. Very strange, I know. So Magician it's not exclusive to Magician walking through illusions. Other survivors who made the illusion can walk through it. Just anyone else cannot walk through it. And it doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's just the way it works. And so I've been doing that and just keep going in between and out of the illusion. And that way, you know, the illusion lasts for a long time. I think 20 seconds. So that's just a lot of free kite time just by the Hunter not doing anything. But early game, I forgot. I could also be picking Flashlight. Because presence, 0 presence Clown, or 1,000 presence Clown for that matter, they're both the same speeds with the Infinite Rocket. They're too slow to beat the Flashlight. You can get rid of his ability before he hits you. And when you get rid of his ability, it automatically stops the dash. And when that happens, he's also going to get stunned because he cannot move his face away while he's in the animation of stopping his dash. So that's the advantage there. Do I go pick this guy up before she goes down? I think we do need to do that. I think we need to speed up this healing progress. We can't afford for her to go down, get chaired, and then this guy gets chaired immediately after that. Like, that would be game losing. We're going to lose the game if that happens. Let's see. He might opt to go for me. No, he's not. Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, turns out, like, maybe we didn't need to heal him necessarily. Looks like she would have been fine, but I just want to make sure. Like, now he can actually reach her and maybe support. Unlikely, but who knows. I do want to heal this guy up. Nice, he also has a lot of healing progress. Thank you for running healing on you, Blake. That's another thing. Healing, now as a persona trait, is a lot better. Because of the fact that even though you have a modified drill, I believe that you still heal at the same speed. You still heal, assuming you have max healing, you're still going to heal at 0.6% a second, which is pretty good, no matter if you have modified drill or not. I do think that's a pretty good deal. So healing is a very good counter against Clown. By the way, this guy still has a self-heal, so I don't necessarily need to go pick him up. I think it is better to just decode this game. Or not this game, but right now. Stuff may change later on. Again, I'm pretty sure it's best to let him heal up here. Okay, he's going to wait a little bit on the heal, but he is going to heal in the end. I would have healed up sooner, because he's just going to spend this time putting on a rocket anyway. He absolutely needs to decode ciphers right now. We're just really far behind. We can't afford to be healing anymore. He's probably going to leave the Prospector now. And he has Insolence, so that healing speed is going to be reduced to 60%. He picks up the Prospector? I think that's a huge mistake. That guy could only heal himself up to 60%. He's going to go for me, most likely. Again, we can survive here. This does work. Yes, it does work. So there's nothing he can do about this. He just has to hit it. It's going to be really slow for us. Hold up. I shouldn't have done that. Because I forgot. The dash is 6 seconds. I forgot about that. I should have dropped that. I forgot. Is he going to vault it? He's going to vault it. Hunter change target. Escape from the dungeon? What are you talking about? Why is that even a ping? Why would I want to escape the dungeon? Okay. Nice. Problem is the rocket is a 6-second cooldown now, but I don't think anything else would have helped us. We have to bait him. I'm gonna bait the... No, he didn't go for it. He just went right at me. We do have modified drill on us. It is what it is. I think we did a decent kite. Oh, the only thing is I wish we dropped that pallet there. I just forgot they has a 6-second cooldown. Man, where is Clown? Clown's at the top. I forgot what I'm even, like, searching for. Hunter installed a drill. Or, I meant he put a drill on me. I've been hit by a drill. Okay, he's dead. He already used his self-fuel, too. He's probably going to pick me up if this Hunter's smart. Oh, no. We should definitely not surrender yet. This game's not over. No. I'm going to decline that early. The sooner we decline that, the sooner our cooldown will be back to surrender again. But we still have a chance. I think he canceled the dash right there. He did, but he got blinked. We're not going to be able to pop my cipher in time. It's only 60%. It was 60, right? No, this game might be over. Might, guys. It just might be over. Just small chances. Yo, you got it, Blake, right? You're a homie. He actually went specifically for me. I was going to say, Blake, you got my back, right? You're going to body block for him. It doesn't matter who gets it there. I just want to survive. Yo, I want to live. Can you blame me? He ends up hitting the pallet. Can we surrender yet? See, guys, that's why I declined, because now we can surrender again. Oh, we're dead at this point. No chance about that. Blake hasn't even been on chair, I don't think. Has Blake been on chair? No, he's not been on chair. Against all odds, we lost. That's the point that the game gave us. Against all odds, we lost. Is that like the pity points they gave if you lost to a low tier hunter? Why did we get against all odds? Against all odds, the low tier hunter won? What is that supposed to mean? It's a high tier hunter? 87% win rate, homie. We're not, homie. We're not gonna win against these kinds of hunters with these kinds of survivors on our team. Everyone else did fine. It's just like the priestess guy. Like, god damn, like 30%, 30%, huh? 30%, 30% Cypher progress, and she's dead. What a shame too, because she did a good rebound. And just like we lose all of it because the prospector is in a modified drill. And so if she doesn't kite for a long time, the prospector's just going to get picked up and we're in an even worse spot than if he didn't help her out. Crawl to dungeon, you can do it. But like his first time on chair, that's why it doesn't make a difference. What is going on here? Lucky guy? Play with a braid. What the hell? Okay. Alright, this guy thinks it really makes a difference who would have rescued him. I don't think anyone rescuing him makes a difference in that situation. Dude, that guy's crazy though. If I go after him, we're gonna do an instant rescue. Yeah, this is so pressed. It's probably just a, I don't know. He's Chinese, so maybe he knows something about the game. Let's check his win rate real quick. Let's see how much he knows about a game. We can get a pretty good estimate on it. 39% win rate. He's not the worst thing in the world. Level 51, assuming that's not an alt account, he doesn't have a lot of experience in the game. Level 51. Clown is one of those hunters that you don't see a lot, so combine that with like a low level, you know, this guy barely has any experience against Clown. Against Clown, we could go to rescue there, but if we go for the rescue there, we're gonna rescue almost immediately because he's gonna dash towards us. No, we cannot go for the rescue there. If we go for the rescue there, we're speeding up the game for the hunter. The other guy can do the rescue just as well as I can. It doesn't really make a difference, in all honesty. Like, we're screwed. Like, we're screwed. Either way. If I go and rescue him, now we're not pressuring the Cypher anymore. That's what he wants. He wants us to come to him. The hunter wants that. In a situation where we're behind on decode, he wants us to come to him. He's putting pressure on us. We need to split up our resources. In, like, that Gravekeeper, for example, I go rescue. Gravekeeper's not going to be doing a Cypher for a long time, even after he heals up. But not only that, it's also going to not be as good of a heal because of the fact that it took longer to do it. It takes longer to do it because I did a sooner rescue. You know, we're speeding up the game for him. He's going to hit me. I'm going to rescue Prospector. Realistically, what's going to happen? He's going to go down very quickly after that. We don't have a good area against Clown. I don't know what to tell that guy. You know, there's a very good... There is an argument that can be made for me to go rescue there, but in that kind of situation, does it also really matter? I don't really think so. Like, I think we're screwed regardless. Trust me, if it really mattered, we'd go for it, but I just don't think it matters. He can rescue, the Gravekeeper can rescue, or I can rescue, and I don't think it would have made a difference in the end. I think we still would have lost. So this guy is being pressed over a game that realistically we're still going to lose, if I'm being honest. Like, does he really think he's going to rebound the Clown? Does he think I'm going to be able to delay the rescue? I'm not going to be able to delay the rescue. He's dashed towards me. Here's the thing. Here's the thing as well. He dashed towards me. He's going to... Even if I use an illusion, right? If I use an illusion, I'm still going to get hit with a basic hit. And keep in mind, the Clown dash is 6 seconds, so I would just get hit immediately after that. So if I don't approach the chair instantly, I'm going to get stopped before without even making the rescue. I mean, it just doesn't... His logic just doesn't add up. But... It's funny to think about. By the way, why did the other guys switch to blue? That's not good. Ah, that's a shame. The perfume is gonna be good here no matter what. The thing about Herman is it doesn't... no, but Elbow Pat probably would have been better. I'm almost certain this guy has warp. Another Hermit game. No, Hunter might switch targets here because he hears that Cypher clicking. Oh yeah, he does. He definitely does. Yeah, that's a good flywheel, but same reason I didn't perfume there. Hold up, I need to think here. Man, what a bad time to open that chest. He heard that. Probably heard that. I got elbow pads. I'm just basically waiting for him to like move on from the Cypher. No one has polarity. I don't have polarity. Cowboy could switch right now. Oh no. Oh no, Cowboy's the one getting chased. He survives. He survives a hit. I cannot do anything. I'm on a cyber machine with no polarity. I don't think it matters. Okay, since he got the blink out, now it does matter. I was gonna say, if he gets hit normally, then after that he just doesn't put a polarity and blinks him. That's why I was gonna say it doesn't really matter to share for him. In fact, we don't want to share for him because the next hit would be polarity. The thing is, we're not gonna be able to switch to blue. So it anyway was pointless. Unless Lawyer. Lawyer can switch to blue in the next 4 seconds here. Oh no, but is he even on a connected cyber machine? If he's on a connected cyber machine, he can do it. I hope he swaps here. He's gonna swap here, right? Oh. Yeah, so in that case, Blake switching there was completely pointless because he still died in a total of 3 hits. So that was not good. That was not good. Blake could have not swapped there. He would have still been alive. The Cowboy, I should say, should have still been alive. Plus, Blake wouldn't take any damage for it. And Cowboy would still die in those 2 hits in that same kite. Third, if you count the thing that happened before that. Man, we had to walk 5 miles to the closest cypher machine. Because Shaq is taken. Shaq would normally be the best cypher to do in this situation. I'm a little bit worried. If Blake finds another cypher machine, I hope he doesn't. I hope he's not coming to my cypher machine, because I'm almost certain this cypher does not have as much progress. Shag, that cypher, that one right there, honestly didn't have much progress either, though. We're absolutely going to rescue here. Man, he's cheering really far away, though. Oh, you got to decode the cypher machine? Well, it's too late at this point, man. At this point, man, you guys could have told me that sooner. I'm actually just going to use this just to get to the cypher sooner. That is so annoying. At that point, Blake could have just stayed on the cypher once I spent that long moving. I didn't know. I don't know. He needs to say that sooner. He needs to say stay put, I'm coming sooner. If I say stay put, I'm coming, if that's the thing I do as rescue. If someone else offers to rescue, I immediately say stay put, I'm coming instead. That's really frustrating. They could have told me that Blake could have said stay put, I'm coming for himself way sooner. I would have immediately gotten back on the cypher. If he insisted, you know? Lucky guy go to rescue. I mean, I'll go to the gate, but hold up. This guy could still die in a basic hit. It looks like he's in a crappy area. Okay. He does end up taking a blue charge. Lawyer's gonna survive the hit. Do we really need to pop that? Oh yeah, we did. He was chasing Gravekeeper. Now he's gonna go after the Cowboy. Hunter is moving towards main entrance. Damn, this guy... Bro, I feel like I'm getting backseated by this Lawyer. This guy's crazy. Telling me to decode the other gate. I'm like, homie, I see the Hunter's moving. Anyway, I don't know if we'll be able to do this. Hopefully we'll be able to do this. If the Hunter still has Blink, I should be able to do this. Use a trial card? Use a trial card on what? Oh! You can't use trial cards on any survivor if it's in rank mode. We should be fine here. Even if he uses 1,000 presents here, we all survive a hit. Hold up, but we need to do it now. Oh, he's going right now. He's shooting! Oh, why am I healing him? I didn't want to heal him. I want to do the gate. Yeah, she already opened the gate. Alright, in the end, we still won, thankfully. God. I wish these people would offer to go rescue. If you want to go rescue, I wish they would tell me sooner. Because I'm going to assume that they're not going to rescue. I'm going to assume worst case. It's like a, you know, I can't blame Blake for that because it's not really common knowledge, but plus he doesn't know if he might not know if I'll let him do the rescue. I hope he trusts that I would let him do the rescue at that point. Brother, if I didn't let him do the rescue at that point, You would not think I'd be playing this game for 7 years. But yeah, that was a little bit late. The call out was a little bit late. He also doesn't know what abilities we have. That's another thing about Blake. He doesn't know what abilities we have. Annoying me that Blake is the type to assume stuff, man. Blake is always the type to assume stuff. He assumes that people are somewhere. He doesn't go in a safe kiting area. He ends up going down really faster. That's the type of stuff that Blake dies to the most. Like, while Miki is like... Well, the thing I noticed about Miki is that Miki does like little small things game sense-wise that ruins us. Like, for example, support with a shovel, and he picks the shovel with, like, no durability to support with. With Blake, it's like he assumes things, makes a judgment. It actually ended up being that he is better at rescuing than me. Because he was closer to the chair, and he also has better kiting abilities. He, no matter what, should rescue them. I just wish he tells me sooner. Because I don't know if he's going to rescue. I guess I can ping that, though. Can I ping that the Gravekeeper should go rescue? I think I can. Pretty sure there's a ping for that. Yeah, Gravekeeper go rescue. I could have pinged that last game. Okay, we're gonna pick Elbow Pad. Elbow Pad, my beloved. I love you, Elbow Pad. Could be that football's a little bit better. Again, I'm saying that, but I don't really know, if I'm being honest. Talk about unlucky. We can't even do that Cypher machine over there. Don't you guys just love Leo's memory? No Cypher at middle. You can't do Shaq. You can't do that Cypher. You just get screwed. Oh man. Maybe there's a Cypher in that corner, but I doubt it. Judging by the Cypher layout. Judging by the Cypher layout, we have one Cypher there, one Cypher here. I mean, maybe a Cypher spawned there. It's possible. This guy wasn't that good anyway. Guy, go to rescue? Okay, no problem. Right as he sends me the deco letter. That's really unfortunate. No, Gravekeeper... I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Gravekeeper's making that. I'm speaking from experience. But he's going anyway, and I don't want two people going on the rescue. It's just gonna be after half. I already know it's after half. See, difference about me is I can confidently say it's after half. Because I know what abilities you have, I know the distance from the chair. Like, Blake just assumed I wouldn't make the chair, even though I'm pinging. Stay put, I'm coming, stay put, I'm coming. You can see where on the map I am, and he just assumed I wouldn't make the chair. Like, that's the frustrating part, is that he still knows my location. He just didn't think I would make the rescue somehow still. That's what frustrates me. That being said, it is better for Gravekeeper to rescue there. Again, I'm just assuming that he wouldn't go to rescue, but it would be better for him to go rescue in that situation. So in hindsight, I should have told him, hey, Gravekeeper, go to rescue. That would have been a better idea. Somehow, we're actually keeping up with Decode this game, even though we had that bad start. He didn't kite too well before half. Not worth it, in your opinion? Here's the thing. If you don't rescue before half and all three Cyphers are shaking, Hunter just leaves the target. Especially a Hunter as mobile as Wu-Chang, it wouldn't be too hard to just Umbrella on a Cypher, 30 seconds later, Umbrella back to the Cypher. Or, like, use a teleport if you're that type of Wu-Chang. Who runs teleport? Was that an Umbrella? Or am I just going crazy? I'm gonna use this. Oh, God. Now that he has full presence, elbow pads do become worse. Okay, so someone is getting chased and I'm just now finding out. Man, it's so sad when it takes the Hunter blinking with a global sound for me to figure out that someone is getting chased. I could have gone on that Cypher sooner in that case. But it's alright. Not a big deal. Actually, it might be a big deal, because... yeah, he's cutting right on the cipher. And that's also... it's also the cipher with less decode progress. Oh, he left his target. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Oh, he left his target. Oh, he's getting chased. Like, this kind of stuff infuriates me. Like, that I'm finding out because of the pings he's doing with decode and stuff like that. I guess I appreciate that he at all pinged the ciphers being worked on instead of pinging nothing. I would love to heal up. This guy's probably going to swap targets. Okay. Oh, what is that? Dude, unfortunately, I was close enough for addiction to trigger, so it actually slows down Postman. Dude, that's insane. I'll take a cipher, though. I really wish he would have ran me sooner, instead of vaulting that window silently. Basement? No basement. By the way, is that a magnet? That's a magnet. I thought that was like an umbrella for a second. Anyway, we're just gonna have to stall this rescue. It's not gonna be very hard because we have basically a really big building in the way blocking his vision on us, so this will be pretty easy to just stall out. Can't really leave this chair, otherwise he risks a free rescue. Nice bell. Dungeon is here, by the way. Gotta watch out for the soul siphon, that's the only thing. Nice, he still hits, and the cipher's prime. Nice. If he hits me, we're gonna get a huge veteran bonus here. Veteran bonus does apply even if you're in the dying state. And then when borrow time pops, the game will remember you got hit, and you'll still have whatever remaining hit bonus you have. That's why it's so important to pop really quickly after a survivor pops, because the sooner you pop, the more of that hit bonus they retain before it runs out. With other survivors, it's 2 seconds long. So you gotta pop within 2 seconds for them to get any boost. But with Lucky Guy, even if you pop like 2 seconds late, he still has another 2 seconds of boost because veteran bonus adds plus 2 seconds. By the way, it would be better for Gravekeeper to do the gate, not me. But I guess I could probably live. It really depends. Yo, what the hell? He left? Ooh, nice try, man. Hopefully he'll get it. I don't... listen, if he gets it, cool. If he doesn't get it, we'll see. We'll see if he gets it. It really depends. He didn't use Soul Siphon yet, I don't think. Did he use Soul Siphon? He actually did use Soul Siphon in that case. Or he just forgot where Dungeon is. Did the Hunter forget where Dungeon is? He literally turned on top of Dungeon. Guys, this is why you remember where Dungeon is when you play Hunter. That's why it's so important. I mean, maybe he already knew where Dungeon was. I just can't believe he lost that race. I can't believe the Survivor beat him to the race to Dungeon. Did he use Soul Siphon? He did use Soul Siphon. Yeah, he did. He approached the gate. He approached the gate. Man. Again, with Hunters like this, we always have a chance of still winning the match, but it's always like, ugh. It's always like, ugh. Like an always a situation. Was that the toxic prospector from last game, by the way? I'm not gonna say toxic. He just wanted to say something, but oh. Actually, no, he was 100% toxic, and now that I think about what he said. Yeah, he was toxic, never mind. Yeah, we'll call him Toxic Prospector. Ooh, he smells. That's why we call him Toxic. We're at 4 wins, 7 wins, I mean. 4 losses. I mean, so far, not bad. Not bad for Lucky Guy. We're doing better than normal. And I do think a lot of that comes from just having, just being the first chase. Even if I don't do the world's best kite, even if the first kite is bad, in all honesty, with a little bit of support, we can go a long way with a rebound, stuff like that. Like, I won't make you regret it, supporting, basically. It's just a shame. It's a shame that the Yankee Queen died there, that Feaster game. Instead, if she went for, like, a stunt, she would have kept herself alive, she would have kept me alive. It's not like I'm going to be able to transition with a hit bonus anyway. I don't know, though. Because the hit bonus also gives us a lot of time. But, you know what? I would have just vaulted that window there. We would have gotten a window boost out of it as well. Oh, no, we had no window boost. Yeah, we could have used the window anyway. You know what I'm saying. Let me check real quick where the hunter spawn. Hunter spawn that direction. Okay. Spawn dancing geisha, and it's a clown again. Ooh. If he goes for me, we're definitely gonna pull out a flashlight, but the illusion is just more reliable against full presence. Okay, I'm not gonna risk it. Please don't run into an obstacle. No, he knows the tricks! He knows the tricks! Get him, get him, get him! Okay, I'm not gonna bother. That was a really good flashlight, and keep in mind, we still have more flashlight. If that was an illusion, well, for starters, we'd be out in the open. So the illusion wouldn't be that good. We need to be, like, between a pallet or, like, any narrow entrance works. Okay, night is going to be a very easy chase for Con. This is going to unblock in 1, 2, 3. There you go. We might have to help him out here, honestly. We'll drop this pallet for him. I'm hoping he makes it. Why didn't he drop that? He would have made that if he just dropped it. I don't know, guys. I literally don't know. Like, I can't make this stuff up. He literally would have made it if he just dropped that pallet. We got people just not dropping pallets. Like, what else are you gonna do? You really want me to body lock for you? Dude, in all honesty... In all honesty, after I saw that, my eagerness to rescue this guy just went down by like 10%. This is the type of guy that I'm scared to rescue. Like, on that chair, what is he possibly gonna do? He predicted correct. Okay, he got the 50-50 correct prediction. That's a good start. But still. Yeah, then afterwards, how are you gonna survive? Plus, see, I think he has blink, doesn't he? Honestly, that clown might have been able to blink me on that pallet wall. I'm not sure. I did it because I didn't think he could, but it was in the back of my mind, like, can you blink me right here? Okay, well, sadly, this flashlight's useless now because he's full presence. He's just going to be way faster. Even if he puts on an infinite rocket, it only decreases your speed by 10%. We're going to break off this cipher. Now is the time to get off the cipher mission. We'll have to remember about the cipher later. We're going to drop this so that if we ever drop the second one, now the second one is good. Okay, I'm not going to wish yet. Because otherwise I won't be able to reach this pallet otherwise. Okay, hunter changed target. We still don't know where the hunter is. I'm in a safe spot. As long as everyone's in a safe spot, we should have... That doesn't tell me a lot. I'm not getting chased. No one is getting chased. Alright. Maybe we can fall back to that pallet as well. Dungeon is here. Okay. Looks like I timed that really well. Alright, nice. So we're going to be able to do the cipher. Although I'm pretty sure he's just going to switch targets here. If he swaps target, if he's going to play this... see, I don't know if he's still on or he's not. If he's going to play the swap target game... Oh, he's got blink. Oh, he's got blink. We're in trouble. Okay, he's just going to swap targets here. Oh, we're in so much trouble, though. Because he's definitely following us. Oh, shoot! That's actually a jump scare and a half right there. Ooh. That's a crazy jump scare. The only thing I hear is, like, I just hear another pallet dropping behind me. I'm like, oh, shoot. Yeah, I would stand by the other pallet if I were you, Blake. Okay, the window's fine as well, except... How did he still get hit? Dude, that's crazy. Did he not walk away from the window? Dude, what a horrible hit to take. In an area that there's no way we should be taking any hits. No one should be taking any hits in that kind of situation. Jeez, man. God damn, Blake. It's a struggle out here. What the hell? I thought you used your dash. Okay, see ya. We should be able to make this. Oh no, but he's got an infinite rocket. Oh yeah, we're in trouble. No way! No way he's still getting these hits off. Normally that would hit the pallet. Okay, so there might be some kind of tech here where if you look away, it still hits the survivor. Because he did the exact same thing to Blake, and it's honestly amazing that Blake still got hit there. Wow. That's insane. That was a really good play from the clown. Honestly, maybe that would have hit regardless. Hard to say on the pal vault, because pal vaults are like, they don't always work. But I feel like that should not have hit. I think he did a little bit of a trick there. New clown tech? It could be new clown tech. It's such a shame too. It's a pretty good palette to like loop clown around. You just gotta be patient. It's easier when he's not full presence, obviously. Oh, well, now we're dead. Now I'm definitely dead. Nice. You see, that's another thing. Sometimes that works. Sometimes that blocks, and sometimes it doesn't block. Sometimes you get hit with the pal in that kind of situation. Oh, he has slow pal breaking. Let's wait a little bit. Here we go. Now we'll stun. He probably put on an infinite rocket. I think we're screwed. Yeah, we're still dead on chair. Dude, I can't believe Blake took that hit on that window. Why surrender so early? Because we're at 2 servers remaining. Honestly, maybe. It's unlikely to win, though, if I'm being honest. I was thinking about it, but then the other guy surrendered, like, declined, so I'm like, okay. May as well decline as well. Brother, do you have any idea how long the animation time on your ball is? I guess he didn't have anything else to do. It's just funny to look at. I mean, I would have at least tried to vault the pallet instead of making a ball. You know? Someone remind me after the last match of Rank to look at that match. I want to see exactly how close was Blake to the window. Like, did he stand by the window? Like, did he vault the window and was he still standing by? Because if that happens, yeah, you're still gonna get hit. You play for points at this point? It really depends. It really depends. If you're playing for points and the Hunter is like... Hunter is just stalling the game out, making the game take 5 years long, at that point you guys should just surrender and just end the game already. Because you guys being in that match for 3 extra minutes is not worth you losing 1 less point than your teammate. Oh, it's this guy again. It's the Antiquarian who supported us, but I think she went down in the end with a basic hit. Yeah, it was her. It was funny when she took that tentacle hit. I dodged it and then she ended up taking the hit anyway. Entomologist. Okay. This could be a clown. It does make sense to ban mechanic as well because it can be very annoying getting rid of a bob, but you lose your whole dash out. Could be clown again. Facing clown again. I gotta say that guy. I don't know who that guy was. Hold up. I wanted to unready and check who he was. I must say, that guy played pretty well. I think he knows his stuff as clown. Too bad. Too bad. The flashlight was good, too. Don't get me wrong. We had our good moments, too. It's just like, he just went after the Knight. I get it. You're going to get hit by the infinite dash with Knight. But, dude, like, at least try to drop the power. Come on. I don't know, man. I don't know. You can't make this stuff up. He didn't drop the pallet and was banking on me body blocking, I guess. It's not good to body block in this game, though. Because if you body block, the other guy gets immediately blinked. It could be me, it could be him. And we immediately have a chair, plus someone took an injury. At that point, I'd rather he go down, and then the blink is just sitting in Hunter's inventory, not doing anything, not getting any value. I never like spawning at Shack here when the Hunter spawns like that. Hide my head, just so he can't see me run past here. Bro, you guys would be surprised how many Hunters get thrown off by that. By just doing that. Okay, we gotta go. Now we gotta go. Oh, what is he doing? Okay, transition away from the peeper. I didn't see his pallet breaking speed right there. Hello. Sorry, passing by. I think football's gonna be the best here. We got elbow pads, which is still pretty good. He's gonna swap to Antiquarian? You're insane! You'd rather choose Antiquarian than a one elbow pad lucky guy? What? There's no way! These hunters are so unhumbled, dude. We don't have enough good players in the server to humble these hunters. Like, he's really thinks he has a better chance chasing an Antiquarian who already has more distance than me, by the way. That's crazy, and he's not even invisible, so she can clearly see when he's about to swing, and then she swings her stick the same time he swings, and it cancels the foggy and hits him. Like, that's how the Antiquarian interaction works. Is if you swing the same time he swings, then the foggy gets blown out by the stick, and you still hit him. I've done it before. I've done it when... It sounds like I'm making this stuff up, but I've literally dropped the pallet in a hunter's face as Antiquarian. It was Ripper. He swings at me. I'm literally right next to him, across the other side of the pallet. And I swing my stick, and it blocks the foggy still. Like, it's crazy. Oh, man. Like, we just... I mean, it's still fine. It's still fine because, honestly, that's still a lot of wasted time to dump your time into Lucky Guy. And not get any hits out, and then you swap targets. I'm not going to lie, the chase on Antiquarian was pretty good for him. But when you combine the kite time from me, it turns out to be a 3-cipher kite. Okay, but we're going to need Blake here. If Blake takes a hit here, which I'm assuming he is going to take a hit here. Oh god, I can't be doing that kind of mistake. I mean, it doesn't matter because this is not going to be the last cipher. But if he somehow stops the last cipher, we're going to want to do this cipher as soon as possible so that we can start the next one. Man. Again, like, I'm telling you guys, like, these hunters are not humbled. Like, he really saw Antiquarian and thinks he has a better chance chasing Antiquarian. Guys, if this Antiquarian plays at the highest level of the game, she can block 6 Foggy Blades. 6 Foggy Blades. That's 19 plus 19 plus 19. Sorry, it's 18. It's 18 each. Oh, God. You guys are pinging this stuff way too late. I'm not making that anymore. I'm not making that anymore. You guys are pinging this way too late. Gravekeeper should be taking Puppeteer Cypher since he's closer anyway. No, it's too late, man. I can't rescue you. It's too late. I didn't know I had to rescue. Puppeteer should be the one rescuing this situation. Gravekeeper is closer to the Puppeteer. Puppeteer takes the Cypher. I don't know what Blake is doing. Why is Blake running across the map? That took Blake more time to walk to my Cypher machine. Ugh. We definitely could have had the Cypher's Prime, but why is Blake running to my... Dude. I'm not going to text him in the middle of the game. I'm so tempted to. Seriously? I love it! Lucky Guy, go rescue! I'm across the map, homie! If you're gonna want me to rescue, I need to go rescue sooner. And the other thing, even if I go rescue and I walk sooner, I spend so much time walking that we're gonna be so far behind on the Shack Cypher, it's not even worth it. We should have been doing Puppeteer Cypher. Gravekeeper should go to Puppeteer Cypher. Puppeteer is also closer to Chair. Gravekeeper is closer to Puppeteer Cypher. And there's less time walking, taking over the Cypher, and there's more time being spent actually decoding the damn Cypher machine. Even if I rescue there, my Cypher at Shack would be nowhere close to primed. And she would probably go down almost immediately. Assuming she doesn't have any stick. Man. In that situation... Whoever's Cypher is closer needs to be went and walked to as the... Oops. Well, now that's on me because I was too busy talking about Blake's mistake. Then I just didn't know Cypher was pranked. Yo, who's got their on their bingo card ready? Who's got that bingo card ready? Yeah, we're screwed. I'm sorry, guys. We should have tied this game. God damn, man, I hate these accidental pops. I'm so busy complaining about Blake that I just accidentally popped the Cypher. Shoot, is that a bingo? Is that a bingo now? Did you guys get a bingo from the accidental pop happening? No, we're so screwed now. This guy is not making it to the gate. He's just gonna get chased. Or he teleports on me. Hunter used teleport. Okay. Well, just pray to God he camped the chair. That's the only thing we can do. He doesn't die here. He survives. Yeah. God damn it. That was an accident. 150 MS Chinese name. You're trolling. His duo making mistakes. And then at least a by mistake too. This is such a stupid excuse, too. I'm just gonna leave the post-match. You wish Puppet was pinging his cipher. You can see ciphers while... Oops. You can see survivors while they're on chair. You can see that. It's built-in distress. I saw the puppeteer was at ship. That's how I knew the puppeteer was at ship. Because when survivors are on chair, you can see where everyone is. Don't forget to... No, I'm not going to say that. Obviously, don't forget to take advantage. What? How does this doesn't do anything? Well, what is this point? And this point is useless. This point is straight up useless. Well, what do I do with this information? I don't care where she was running to. You can still see where everyone is. Oh my god, man. At least we tied. Which we should have tied, but we also could have won. Bro, I be getting pissed off by like these excuses. Like, it's not even a good excuse. At least give me a good excuse. Like, oh, I forgot. I would think that's more acceptable than just like, oh, but what is he talking about? I don't even know what he's talking about. But like, I'm gonna go. Jesus, man. You don't get how these points work? I can explain. We got a lot of pluses and stuff there. Oh, holy crap. Alright, well, we're obviously going to get +5 by default. We actually had the high seduction somehow. But we had the high seduction. And so we also get a bonus point because he's playing on a PC. Which should not exist. I don't think that's an advantage at all. And I don't know why against the impossible. I believe it's because there are very high hunter tier. This poor guy has a 55% win rate. Oh, we got a new guy. He, she, is already... You know how often I see that message? Did we get +8? Did we get +8 or... We got +8 for that. As I'm saying, and that was not with any losing streak bonus. That was just +8 without any losing streak bonus. I'm not gonna lie, guys. We probably could have lost this game because of that accidental pop, but we also could have won had Blake just ran to the right cipher machine. I get it. He didn't ping his cipher machine, but that's why I always check where people are before I rescue. While I'm rescuing as mercenary, as anyone, it's so important that you take a look at everyone where they are, because you can take advantage of that. Like, don't forget, you can see where everyone is. If people aren't pinging, you're going to have to figure out where they are yourself. You know, not everything you can count on your teammates. Some things you can do yourself. It's convenient if they ping, but, you know, you're not always going to be able to do it. Let's check what the record is today. 5 losses. No, the moment Blake came to my cipher, I'm like, homie, I may as well just run away from the cipher and play around like a teleport, so that if he teleports or does something, we have like another cipher started, which is exactly what happened. Like at that point, I went into tie mode at that point because I know I'm not making that rescue. I'm searching for another cipher machine that's not close to Shack. So yeah, that was a little bit annoying. We definitely could have won that game. All we need is Blake to just go to Puppeteer. He's giving me that ping too late on top of that. But even if he gave me it earlier, I don't even know if I would go for it. I think I would not go for it still, because if I go for it, we're going to not win the game. Because I need to work on that cipher machine. If I don't work on the cipher machine, we're not going to have it primed. We're not going to have the last cipher ready. Yo, I actually won't know if Miki will be calling me today because I don't have my phone next to me. Dude, I got a sore throat today. I don't know what it is. Something's in my throat. Maybe from yesterday's talking, I don't know. Okay, let's do a Go Man match, and then we'll do a celebratory hunter match. Oh yeah, go watch the clown hit. Yeah, I forgot. Go watch the clown hit through the window. Yeah, I really wanted to see what happened there. I'm pretty sure Blake was standing next to the window after the vault. To me, it looked like he finished the vault pretty soon, though. And you would have had time to walk away from it. I don't think Blake would stand by the window just standing there, right? Oh god, an antiquarian. Antiquarian, postman, meteorologist, I think. It's like with 5 missed calls. Keep ringing, Mickey. I'm not checking this phone. I don't even have the phone to check in the first place. Clown hit recovery impression. I don't know that one as well. I gotta like go back and watch the original ones. Back when he first came out. When he first came out. Well, obviously when he first came out. He's been out since the game came out. Something like that. Something like that. It goes something like that. She's making a bottle. She's exposing herself with the accessory. It's actually really nice. That way I could see them even if they're like behind a wall that they're making a bottle. Should I hold off on the cage for now? Oh boy. Today's not a good day. Today's not a good day, homie. I should have gone around that actually. What am I doing? Oh, what did she do? Alright, my mistake. She also makes a mistake. We're fair now. We're equal. We're equal now. I should have made that fence sooner, and it would have blocked it from the pallet. Right, I forgot about you. She's probably gonna stick again. Hey, if you don't mind, I gotta do something real quick. Let me take a dump on this. Where are you? Oh, there you are. How you doing, man? Are you back? No. Okay. Oh, now you're there. How you doing, homie? What's good, brother? Oh, man. Imagine if that... I thought maybe she would get a little bit closer. How you doing, homie? Oh, I messed up. I mean, we may as well wait for at least another cage here. Bare minimum. She's probably gonna make another bottle here, though. Using a stick as well. Honestly, no tide turner. We got basement here. I'm just gonna chair you again, honestly. Just gonna chair. We can swap targets. It's basically like I don't know. I don't think it's that much of a loss to just chair her. I think it's fine to chair in this situation. We're also guarding 2 cyber machines simultaneously here. So that's pretty nice. I appreciate that. But yeah, we just gotta watch out for a mercenary here. This guy's fearless. No, I did it too early! Bruh. That should have been after half. I did it too early. Whoop. Okay, she's gonna stun us. He's gonna stun us here. Man, that should have been after half. I just swung too early. That was my bad. Interesting use of the stick here. Hold up, can she still make this? Ah, I didn't block it off. That's my mistake. Oh, well, she still can't move anywhere. I still could have blocked it off a little better. Nice. We'll do this. I mean, I'd love to find mercenary here. Would be nice. We might just have to. Of course, we got wanted order on postman. Unfortunately, shoot. A little bit unfortunate. Oh, they're right there. Oh, I'm going around the wrong side. Man, this should have been after half. I just made a really big mistake. We would have saved so much cages there. Being able to just chase our next target, we had to spend all of them just hitting postmen and doing the exact same thing. I'm not going to be greedy here. I'm going to assume they got off. Oh, I should have been greedy. I don't think I'd be in range anyway, though. Would I open? I'll take it. Should we just chase this guy? I don't think we... Can we chase this guy? I don't think we should chase this guy. No. We could stop the ciphers this way. You don't have to target anyone specifically, I don't think. I don't think we're on that much of a time crunch. Hello? You good, bro? What's good? Alright, we got max overwhelm now. That's cool. I like that. And you know what? We'll take him basement. Just to ensure no funny business happens. And in case he has struggle speed, I haven't been counting how long we've been carrying him, so I'm just gonna share him like that. What's the shape of this basement? Oh yeah, like that. So we should put one more peeper right here. Okay, there's the guy. Too bad. Try to time it. Nice, got him. I'm not even gonna waste time going after Mercenary, just gonna cheer immediately. They're the ones behind right now. They got one person doing 2 cypher machines. That's not gonna happen. Hold up. Wait, what? He went through? He went through, but I can't. I wonder if that has to do with hitboxes. Like maybe my hitbox is bigger than his, so he was able to squeeze through. Okay. Man, the way they're playing is scaring me though. Like, is the Cypher really gonna be primed here? I don't think so. Hey, why would he chill right there? Why would Mercenary just chill? Not even like trying to body block for him. I don't know what that was. It made me scared. Like maybe they were like, hold up a second, is it actually primed? I was like thinking we could like prevent anyone from skipping her, but I guess if the Cypher is primed, then that would be a mistake. But no. I think if the Cypher was almost primed, then she would have popped it. You know, I think it had almost nothing instead. I got so many. Oh yeah. Okay. After this, I need to check how that hit. Yeah, the clown match. After this, we'll check. You might have to spam the chat, but I'll check. I better check. If I don't check, match might be gone by next stream. Although no, today's Tuesday. I'm gonna stream Thursday again, so I'm not gonna play at any 5 Wednesday. I don't think. Although I do have to record something, so I guess I would have to do some matches. I guess it would be gone by then. Leo, everyone get your boards out. Was there really a Hellenberg match on the bingo card? No way. Uh-oh, we're also playing on Moonlit. Should I change some things here? Nah, I think let's keep everything the same. Composer, Weeping Clown, Mercenary, Doctor. You know, this is a pretty good map to have Hunt on, because a lot of these pouts you can walk around. And any pouts you do need to break, you know, the Fire Spirit is pretty good at clearing out like 1 or 2 pallets. So you go to your cousin now and get the Mario shirt. Mario shirt. You guys have a bingo card even for Tato's Mario shirt that she gave me all those years ago? All those years ago. Still got it. I wonder at what point can you not tell that the Mario shirt was a Mario shirt anymore, because it is slowly peeling off. The Mario and the Luigi characters off of it. A little bit has peeled off, a tiny bit. Most of it is still there. So I'm like thinking, how many washes would it take before you wouldn't even be able to tell it's like it was supposed to be a Mario shirt? Oh man, this guy knows what he's doing. Oh no. Oh, this is a smart player. Guys, I don't think we go after him. He seems too smart. We need to chase someone a little bit lower IQ. Yep, she's already getting off the Cypher Lake. This is a good start. Oh, she changed her mind. She doesn't know where to go. She still reaches the pallet though, sadly. Get a free hit! Yes! Yes! Fire! No, we're gonna turn it off because it's not gonna do anything. She just runs in a straight line. Wait, you're going for it? You're crazy. You're crazy if you're going for that. Hello. We vault windows so fast, man. Anywhere we can chair close to? Nah. Oh yes, someone's working on that cipher. Hello, mercenary. How are you doing, my boy? He's still shaking it. It's very important as Hellenberg to make sure you keep your puppets in positions that you could always reach. Because, he touched the puppet. I thought he touched the chair. That was a good play on him. Might as well grab the puppet. We still have the blink too. I don't... What are you doing? Okay! We still have the blink, by the way. I don't think that, amounted to much, by the way. I do have to keep in mind that... Hold up, can we get, like, a Hellenberg glitch here? Oh, we hit the wall, but we didn't hit her. But we did hit the wall. I don't think that counts. That's not going to count in my book. You know, hitting the wall does not count. Because then if you hit the wall, you did it too early in that case. Okay, I guess we're not going on that chair anymore. Hold up, don't touch that. That's my stuff. I was going to say my S word, but we can't say that. He left it alone anyway. 4, 3. Okay, he's just rushing in. It's alright. It's a fast rescue. Hold up, watch this hit. No, he touched it! Ah, that's so annoying. Yo, leave my puppet alone, bro. Yeah, that's right, take a hit. If we pick up the puppet, it now, the puppet now retains all its damage. Sorry, not retains. It doesn't keep the damage now. I'm gonna before we swap, I just want to make sure she didn't run over here. Okay. No, she's in the corner. I see her. Oh, this guy. Oh, she picked herself up still. Bro, I would love another down. Flywheel. Flywheel? Oh! Alright, no flywheel. We could share this guy first. Yeah, let's share this guy first. He's shaking bridge. We should be fine. Oh, he's gonna make it pretty soon, though. He's gonna make it before the puppet becomes ready. We could also take her to this chair. Because they're gonna want to rescue. They're not gonna want to let me not... Really? They're really gonna let me get away with this? That's crazy. I would not have done that. Because now, this doctor cannot be healed up. She's still at 60% injury. Honestly, should we just slug her? Because no one is coming to help her anyway. Oh no, but we can because they're doing the cipher. The sweeping clown, man. He needs to work on that aim. Oh my gosh, she does struggle out. Yeah. We might end up losing this game now. Oh, that's a really big deal. So now she's gonna heal up too. Yo, puppet, do something! No, we didn't make it. Oh, we're losing so bad. Can't believe you made that, bro. Yo, leave that stuff alone. Oh, we're so screwed. We basically have to stuff this. They also have 2 people rescuing, so that's another issue. Nice. Stuff. But is it enough? Ah, man, we should have won this game. I just made one mistake. One mistake. I let her crawl away too long. Thank you for staying there, by the way, Mercenary. I really appreciate it. Yeah, just stay there. Just stay there for me, real quick. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Does anyone remember where we knocked him down? There he is. My bad. We should have won this game. I made a slight mistake. Letting that doctor move for so long. My bad. You still can't win trust. Honestly, we should have lost that, but that Mercer just standing there. Still, I mean, I would still consider that a bounce back. Like, you have all 4 survivors up on a map like Moonlit. We have no control on the other side of that. Yo, thank you so much, Miki. Hey, you see, Lantern wants you to play this character more. Sponsor skin on me. Use it, Bunky. I appreciate it, man. I love it. He's got a red panda. I prefer regular pandas, but red pandas are still really cute. I appreciate it, Mickey. Thank you so much, man. Is he in the chat? He's not even in the chat. I mean, he could be watching silently. Can we get the essence? No, we don't get essence. Oh, if we play one more, we'll get the essence. Alright, we'll play one more. Mickey dipped. Where was Mickey? One more. Yo, what's up, Mickey? Mickey, you just came. Thank you so much for the skin, man. We'll definitely play him. He's also a good character in general. Though I'm a little bit disappointed it's a red panda and not a regular panda. I like the regular pandas more, but red pandas are still really cute. Dude, Hellenberg is a difficulty 1.5 character. Alright, you heard it here first. Devs don't think this is the hardest character in the game. There's so many advanced things you can do with Hellenberg, like knowing how long the Fire Spirit needs to trigger. That's another important thing. It's 4.5, by the way, 4.5 seconds in front of chairs. It's 3 seconds otherwise. Let's see. We got Clown. Yeah, red pandas are still cute. There was a red panda I got from an anime convention one time. I went out with my friends, Raymond and Joseph. He might be watching. I don't know if Raymond watches these streams, but he knows about me. Streaming. He knows about Miki. He watches enough to know about Miki. And so we went to this anime convention once, and there was like this Japanese lady there, like a grandma type, who was selling these stuffed animals from in the anime convention, and it was so cute. They were so cute. There was a lot of anime stuff, and I didn't know most of it. Of course, there was a lot of Demon Slayer. Miki introduced me to Demon Slayer. I watched one episode of it, and so I saw these plushies, and they were so cute. There was a yellow fox, yellow and white fox, and there was a red panda that was white and red. I don't know. They're not really red to me, if I'm being honest, but they look more like a brownish red. But hey, red panda, we'll just go with it. And I'm like, they're so cute, man. And she said they were from Japan. I forgot the brand, but. I gave them to Tato, one of my friends that I met online, so. She has them, I'm sure she could tell what brand they are. I don't remember the brand anymore. Does that count as a stun? No, it doesn't. We don't get any flame for that. That's sad. That's depressing. Yo, can Hunt trigger? Hunt, 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 where are you? We could stop this. Yo, let's go, Hunt! Here I come! Man, why do I even have Insolence? Insolence is kind of... Oh, wait, Insolence is good here, though! Insolence doing work! That's why you carry Insolence. Yo, thank you, Insolence. Whew. That was a close hit. Oh, no, you don't. Basement? Basement? Basement, 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 basement. Oh, yes, we are cooking with the basement like today. Second time this stream on this exact map that we've got in this basement in particular. We definitely gotta move the... It's kind of risky to move the puppet, though. Yeah, especially because there's a priestess, and that priestess could be right here. Right above us right now. Yep, there she is. First, break the portal. Then, you deal with the priestess. That's how this works. I'm not taking this off. You're getting hit by this. I gotta prevent like a... Wait, we can just... No recovery. No, we don't hit no recovery hit. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, that might cost us. That might cost us. Okay, but I'm gonna pop this now. This only lasts 5 seconds. I'm just gonna wait it out. Why didn't he make a second prediction? Oh, I missed! Man, what am I doing? Oh, he's escaping. Oh yeah, he's escaping. Yo, get him, Fire Spirit. It's alright, it's not a big deal. Again, I made another mistake. I'm not gonna lie, we made another mistake. That was my bad. But you're in the corner, so I'm gonna kill you. And Meteor, I'll just, I think, went above my head. Yeah, that's alright. I'm gonna drop this red puppet now. The red puppet will tell us if there's anyone nearby. There is someone nearby. Who is it? Where are you? How do you go? How you doing, man? Hold up, we're gonna try to do a red puppet trick here. Man, why does it turn away? I hate that about the puppet, that it turns away. Alright. Please go inside. Thank you. Body block her. Yes, thank you. Good boy, good boy. Yeah, just chill down there, just chill down there. We got a part 2 of Mercenary from last game. You just chill there. All good, all good. Don't worry, I got you. I got you, I'm here for you. Yep, there we go. He died. I lost my puppet for it, but it's alright. Not a big deal. I do have to chair her. She just picks up so fast. Maybe my next Call of Abyss, if I ever do the next Call of Abyss, should be like Hellember noises. Hellember's pretty iconic too. He makes some good noises. Man, we can't do glitches with the yellow puppet, sadly, but I'll still move it because it's still in a useless spot if I don't move it. Someone is rescuing. How you doing, homie? I need to start chase here, so I start building up flame. Body block? No, it doesn't work. Body block? No, I need a stall. I need a stall. Okay, it's not gonna work. Priestess is dead. I didn't even notice. I don't know if it's... We'll try. We'll try for the flame. No, we don't get it. Shame. The shield is only gonna like... Yo, look at the Tide Turner shield combo. Oh, yeah. This is 100% useful. This feels so useless. Keep in mind, the Psychologist would be healed right now, had it not been for that. For that Tide Turner. Rest in peace. I feel bad for the Psychologist with this knight running a build that, if I'm being honest, he really has no business running. Although, you know what? They have Psychologists on the team. So technically, you can Tide Turner rescue first and then have Psychologist team. So never mind. Never mind, guys. My bad. My bad. This build does make sense in this scenario. Okay. Maybe I should have left Knight on the ground, because if the Psychologist picks herself up now, she'll heal herself. Yeah, that was my bad. We should have picked up Psychologist first. Because I don't want to pick her up. Or sorry, I don't want to chair her. I mean. Obviously, I'm going to pick her up, not next to the chair. But she will heal herself up for free now. I'm just going to make sure that at least she doesn't get the rescue off for it. Meteor all just got a syringe. Good for you. Hello, hello. Is that a hit? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, overwhelmed. I wasn't even used to how fast the recovery would have been right there. She's shaking that Cypher from now on? Is she shaking that? She's going up the stairs. I heard her breath. Hello. No, that doesn't do anything. You're still dead. Okay, yep, she's on that Cypher. That's the closest survivor. I'm gonna assume she's not going to the left side. Although she doesn't know where my puppet is. Maybe she is going on the left side. I'll go on the left side. Puppet's got the right side. Yes! We read it like a book. I need to think like a survivor. The survivor doesn't necessarily know where the yellow puppet is. There we go. That's the good stuff. Good stuff. We like to see that. She also... I don't think she has any more ability left, if I'm not mistaken. She literally picked up a syringe earlier. Yo, get him, Fire Spirit. Wow. She actually didn't need that fly move. She would have dodged it just walking past him. 2 perfumes? Man, you really love wasting your time on chest. You're gonna get rid of that fire spirit. There we go. About damn time. Not falling for any of your damn perfumes. Even though the first one was more obvious, but the second one was like, damn. So she put 2 perfumes here. Okay. Is this perfumer meteorologist? Honestly, you can't even tell. Man, I think that's a really cool skin, though. I think they did a banger on these crossover skins. Normally, I don't care that much about the crossover skins, but I think they did a banger job. I feel like all of them are memorable, you know? That's the most important thing. To me, are they memorable, or are they just characters from a show that they just look like all the other crossovers? Like Promise Neverland, I'm never gonna remember the faces of those characters. They all got the same uniform. There's really nothing special about them. They're just kids, you know? I'm sure if you watch the show, it is special to you, but to me, I don't really mind it. Where is the moon position during a solar eclipse? There's also a lunar eclipse, which is a little bit different. Which I think the Earth is between the moon and the sun in that case. But anyway. You use all your inspirations to get that skin? I'm not getting that skin. The biggest mistake people make is they see their inspiration count and they're like, I'm gonna get that skin. No, you're not. No, you're not getting that skin. You're not getting that skin. I could buy about 110 essences. About 110, maybe like 107 with these inspirations. And, dude, if you think we're gonna get it, you're crazy. You're crazy if you think we're gonna get it. We're not gonna get it. It's probably gonna make us get it to the guaranteed, and we would have wasted thousands of inspirations just to not get the S tier. I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother. On top of that, it seems like Meteorologist is a survivor that is on the devs' radar, and they keep constantly nerfing, and knowing the devs are gonna keep nerfing these characters. Like, they find one character to pick on, and they keep picking on it. Anyway. Though I do like the skin. I think the skin is really cool. Same with the Priestess one. I think the Priestess one is pretty cool. Wait until you're guaranteed with 200 pulls. I would need 20,000 inspirations in that case, which we're not getting that anytime soon. If I check my level, I just leveled up to 230, so we're not going to get inspirations from another level. You know, every 10 levels you get 500 inspirations, but we're not going to get that anytime soon. We still got a lot of XP to go. This is the first time I've ever heard Psyche say she really likes the collaboration skin. Yo, she? What? Excuse me. Anyway. I am curious, have I ever played Meteorologist? I played Meteorologist 2 times. This had to have been because of the wheel, like the Survivor Randomizer wheel. I don't think I've ever remembered seriously picking Meteorologist on my own free will. Is there a character I've never played before in rank? Is there any character I've never played before in rank? At least once. Okay, no. Everyone has at least one win. Bro, Mind's Eye with 55% win rate is criminal. Mechanic with 55.9%. Okay, I played Mechanic back when she was an S tier character. But it's kind of insane that Mechanic is among my top 5 most played characters. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Don't take that out of context. Dude, she has like double the wins of Wildling, like 2.5 times more wins. I'm curious, who is, okay, obviously Mercenary with a, Jesus Christ, 1,296 wins. That's just wins, guys. If we calculate losses, there's another 45% of matches with losses. So another, like, what? 1,000 losses with Mercenary? And then that's not including ties. This does not calculate ties. Mercenary's number 1. Is Coordinator still number 2 after all these years? Where is Coordinator? Coordinator's still number 2 most picked survivor. That was back when Coordinator was the best rescuer. It's crazy that she's competing with Mercenary. Who's the next most played character? Ooh, it might be Perfumer. Perfumer is the 3rd played most character with 532 wins. It's crazy because I be crapping on Perfumer and Mechanic, and yes, they're in my top 5 most won survivors. Like, it's crazy. Okay, number 4 is Seer, I think. Number 4 is Seer. Is number 5 Mechanic? Oh no, number 5 is Gravekeeper. Okay, so she's not in the top 5. Dude, I've really won almost as many times with Thief as Magician. And I have a way better win rate as Thief, too. Now, win rate doesn't matter much, because at the end of the day, you just get a lot of bad randoms. But I guess there are a lot of times where you can also do something as a player to help the match out, and at least you can turn the loss into a tie. And so I'm sure if this was a worse player's account, they would have significantly lower win rates. At least 10%, I would estimate, on all these characters. Because there's going to be a lot of games where they are the screw-up, or someone else screws up and, you know, they cannot rebound. Lucky Guy! For example, today, Lucky Guy, we had someone die really fast to Sculpture. We probably lose that match, but because of an insane Lucky Guy rebound, we are able to prevent that from dropping my win rate. That being said, my win rate is still 45%, which is kind of meh. But it's better than most people's win rates in rank. Anyway, it's Mercenary, Coordinator, Perfumer, Seer. Oh, no. Yeah, Seer is above Gravekeeper, but barely. The top 5 is Mercenary, Coordinator, Perfumer, Seer, Gravekeeper. Who's after Gravekeeper? 413. Something less than 413. Patient has 317. I've really played Patient that much, huh? Okay, Patient looks like it's number 6. Patient number 6. Man, forward? 218? I don't call myself a good forward, and I have 218 forward wins. What? It's crazy. On my account, this amount of wins would be what some people consider their main, because they don't have much more wins than this. The forward is considered a side character on this account with 218 wins. That's insane. I would say I'm better with Fire Investigator than forward. Forward is still below Mechanic though, which is funny. Forward still comes out on top. Forward still goes below Mechanic. And yeah, I think Mechanic is number 8. I think Mechanic falls down as number 8 most played character on my account. Listen, we don't talk about that. That's out of context. That's out of context. That's a different meta. That's a different time period. We don't talk about that. We just don't talk about that. Okay, I talk about it a lot. 65% win rate as Dancer. Should I go back to Dancer, guys? 80 wins as Dancer. Look at her. She's all the way at the bottom. Solid 4 character points. That was the last time I played Dancer. Every season, the character points decrease more and more. So, it's been a while since I played Dancer. Hell, I have more on Pharaoh Lady, and I have 8 times less wins on her. Yeah. It seems like it kind of stops after Mechanic, though. There's really no other character that has like a significant, I would say, amount of wins. Acrobat, Entomologist, you know, these are all characters I played back when they were like really, really OP. I will still pick up Acrobat, but nowadays I'm picking up Novelist. And Novelist could easily... Where is Novelist? Novelist could easily become one of these characters that I play hundreds of matches and get hundreds of wins with. He's a very good survivor. And I imagine he'll be very good for a very, very long time. Oh, we forgot about Magician. Magician actually still has more wins. Magician is number 8 and Mechanic is number 9. My bad. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, but Thief is right below Mechanic. Thief is below Mechanic still. I guess we got Thief with a significant amount of wins as well, which is kind of stupid to say out loud. Yeah, we're moving up the Lucky Guy world. Man, I will say, it's kind of crazy how many people are playing Lucky Guy. We have 3,100 points for Thief, and we're 29th. And we have 4,894 with Lucky Guy, and we're 68th. Let's check today, though, because today we got a lot of wins. We got a lot of wins today. So that definitely moved us up a ton. Still, that being said, 37th place, and we are still higher on Thief. With significantly less points. I guess not significantly. Only 800 points less. But yeah, Lucky Guy. Again, Lucky Guy, extremely hard character to play. I would not recommend Lucky Guy as a character. Yo, the guy we played with today, the Antiquarian, is actually a Lucky Guy player. I kept taking Lucky Guy from them. They actually don't have that bad of a win rate. It's pretty nice. But yeah, guys. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining along this stream. It's like, how about you do a stream with your least played survivor? What's the least played survivor? Prospector. Oh no. It's Prospector, I think. I think I did do a stream with my least played survivor. I'm pretty sure I did. I think I did a stream on the top 5 least played survivor. I already did that, Joseph. And I even remember like giving a rule, like I cannot play survivors released in the last year. I'm not counting anything released in the last year. Like something that has given me like a reasonable amount of time to actually play that survivor and make him rise up from when I least played. I think Embalmer was down there, if I'm not mistaken. Did I include Explorer in there? Little Girl? Little Girl was definitely in there. Puppeteer, yeah, for sure. Doctor, 100%. Yeah, I remember playing these characters. Professor, Feral Lady, yeah. Cheerleader. Yeah, I remember saying Cheerleader I don't like. Because it feels like a Cheerleader, you gotta commit all your ability, and so realistically you only have like one charge of... How long does Cheerleader speed up last again? I don't even remember. It lasts for 4 seconds. So it looks like you have 2 charges of 4 seconds, but really you have 1 charge of 8 seconds. Because when you don't use the second one, you're so slow after the burst of speed from the first one. It almost makes both dashes not worth it if both of them are slowed down after you use them. So you kind of have to use them together. I just don't like Cheerleader because she kind of dumps all her resources into one place. And sometimes you need to spread it out. With some hunters, you need to spread it out. Some hunters you can do it against, like Cleric, but if you do it against Cleric, you get such a huge slowdown at some point. It feels like it's not worth it. Anyway, we'll play this Gravekeeper skin next time. Let's take a look at it. Again, I didn't have this Gravekeeper skin, so thank you so much to Miki for giving this Gravekeeper skin. We got a bamboo shovel. That's pretty cool. And does he actually have a panda? Oh, he does have a red panda. Dude, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. Dude, is that a swing for the red panda? That's so cute. Oh, he's also so cute. He's got such a cute tail. He's got a tail just like my cat. So cute. Yeah, he's also really cute. He's a cute guy. I just find the panda way cuter because pandas are way bigger animals. So when you see a panda that small, it's so cute. Who has it again? Who has that skin? God, who has the who has it again? I played with her. Who has the panda skin that I got gifted? Toy Merchant. The panda on the Toy Merchant skin is also so cute, though. She's adorable, man. She's adorable. He, she, whatever it is. He's so cute. Cute guy. I don't know how he's staying in there, but... really cute. They're really cute. They're still bears, though, so you still don't really want to hug them. Yeah, that's so cute. He's just snuggling up in there. I guess the babies you can cuddle. They're not going to do anything to you. They don't have claws like the big mama bears do. Pandas are so dumb. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ban that guy. You're a mod? Ban. It looks like I have to put him in timeout. Ban that guy. No, we don't do that around here. Out of here. Banned. I'm not saying pandas are dumb. No, we don't appreciate that here. Alright. I got something. Oh, for Shadow. Oh, finally we have a graffiti to give to the character. I keep the muse mark if I don't have a graffiti for that character yet. Just because I like having like a dedicated graffiti to that character. Thank you so much, Joseph, for these things, the friendship letters. Can't claim them all today, though. Oh, well. Oh, we leveled up. Cool. Did we level up from it? From just me accepting, like, a couple? Anyway, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining along this stream. I think I can, yeah. Oh, I'm this guy's friend? I'm Chinese guy's friend. I don't know his name. No, it was for that guy. Who is he? Who is that man? Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, my Chinese man. Oh man, he's been giving a lot. He's been giving the last few days. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. He's last 2 days, I think. What day is today? Today's 12th. Saiki Michi told me that they hate Mikush, you monster. He's such a cute guy. He comes to you for pets. He comes to cuddle. He likes when there's humans. You're gonna regret that. Miku's just an awesome cat, dude. He loves everyone. That's why my mom's always so afraid someone's gonna like catch him and keep him, because he's such. He feels like a gullible cat. He feels like a gullible cat. It's like Michi sends Psyche friendship notes, but not me. Miki did a great gift, yeah. Miki did gift it. Yeah, Mikush with an S over with a line over it. It could also be spelled with SZ. It's not a real word, so I don't know what my mom would spell it as. She's the person who spoke Polish since she was born. Although I guess I also have the difference is she was in Poland. She literally learned Polish much more than I have. Listen, I also spoke it when I was born. It's just not to the same level. Anyway, guys. Thank you all so much for joining to the stream. We're going to call it here. We need to watch the clown game. Hold up. We need to watch the clown game. Let's see what happened in that clown game. Dude, Lucky Guy's so dirty. I need to watch the replay. Alright, let's see what happened. Somehow Blake got hit here even way after he finished the vault. This clown player played insane. Oh no. But then I played even better. Oh, we got to show this. Oh, sorry, man. That was really good as well, though. Okay, let's see here. This was insane. This was insane what he did to Blake here. Oh, he didn't even drop a single pallet. Okay. Yeah, that explains why the no blink came out. Hilarious. Yeah, so he didn't want to chase her. Didn't want to chase me, I don't think. Oh no, he did chase her in the end. Wait, what? What? Why was she standing upstairs? Was the pallet used there? What? He swapped to abnormal, I think. Yeah, he did. That was a really good abnormal. I'm gonna watch from Blake's perspective, because it's gonna be a little bit annoying watching when this clown is changing his camera so often. Wow, that's crazy. That's insane. We need like a slow-mo of that. Dude, we need a slow-mo of that. That's crazy that hit. I can't turn the replay back. Wow. Holy crap, the hitbox, like... Clown's hitbox is so wide, and you're gonna see, you guys are gonna see, he does the same thing to me. It's less convincing, but he kind of does the same thing to me. Honestly, he might have gotten that even with just a normal hit, but... Man, that's crazy. I gotta try that out. It seems like Clown has a really big hitbox backwards. When he turns around, the hitbox extends almost like backwards. But not backwards, like to the side. So the game detects he touches her out to the sides more than the actual front. Man, that's crazy. I'm not sure if he meant to do that. I'm sure the clown also was just doing that just to turn around and go around the pallet at that point. That is crazy that counts. Viewers in the chat are requesting a replay from the streamer discussing possible nicknames for them. Some viewers are also jokingly accusing each other of lying. What? I can look back at the stream though. Like, that is insane that counted. Who is this guy? Who is this man? We gotta check out this man. What a crazy man. Insane man. I need this guy on my Call of the Abyss team. Bring this guy in. Bring this guy in. Get this guy into Koa. He knows something we don't. Let's get a replay on that. I'm gonna look back at the stream in slow-mo. That's crazy that Blake got hit there. Absolutely insane. I definitely would have vaulted sooner if I was him. Like, I'm not gonna deny that, but still, I didn't think it would count either. Like, I don't know why he like stood so far from the window. Like, he should have just stood at the window the whole time. Man, that's crazy. Man, it's so hard to say like what counts as a hit. The game might detect a hit sooner than the animation actually shows. Like, so I'm not so sure here. But normally if that clown went head on, there is a chance that it would hit the survivor, but sometimes it also just hits the window. Yeah, that is pretty crazy, though, that ended up hitting. It's not unbelievable. Now that I'm looking at the replay, Blake was literally just finishing the vault right as the clown was next to him. That could have been a terror shock, if anything. If the clown went straight at the window, that could have, if anything, also been a terror shock. I've had those happen before, where if you're straight, you go straight in a straight line directly at the window where someone finishes a vault. That could hit, but it could also even be a terror shock. Other times it just spanks the other side of the window. That could also happen. Wait, that is insane. He did finish the vault here. He did stand momentarily, but like it was literally like a millisecond. We're talking milliseconds over here. Oh man, that is insane. Trying to turn around. So this clown, see, that is so interesting. So ever since the clown buff, okay, I'm thinking like, why did we not know about this before? And I think the reason this is just now being found out is because in the past, in this clip, that clown touched the wall really close. That would have crashed in the past. He touched the wall, and he was literally sliding off the wall momentarily. You can touch the wall nowadays for like half a second without crashing. So now what you can do is, whenever survivors vaulting the window, you could hug the window so hard now and still not crash. So that way it still hits the survivor through the window. Like in the past, if you try to do that, you would hit the wall before you even reach the window trying to do that. Like it would detect the wall first. But because the game does not detect the wall for half a second, because of that, it detects the survivor before that. In the past, it would have detected the wall. But now the hunter can hug the wall, and even if that doesn't hit the survivor, they still turn around in time. But because they can hug the wall, there's just more times where the dash is going to get detected through the window. Because that was a possible thing in the past. It was just very rare, because almost always the game would detect the wall before the survivor, because the wall is closer than the survivor. Similar to like when hunters swing over windows. Like when a hunter swings and hits you over the window, it's not always a terror shock. They just hit you over the window. Like it's just that simple. Like there's a hitbox where the hunter's hitbox still extends past the window if they're hugging the window. Like it doesn't bonk on the wall. It will literally swing and like do the hitbox in front of the window. And every hunter can do that, but certain hunters like Clown, they just can't because the game is so sensitive that it's just sensitive to walls as well. Nowadays, though, hunters can hug the wall for a little bit so they can really hug close and not risk the dash. And I think that's why this is being discovered now, because in the past, if you did that with Clown, you would have crashed. But now that you can hug the wall, you can probably like hug the wall really close and then turn around, and the side of your hitbox will probably detect the survivor at that point. Because Clown has a very wide hitbox. It's like you bring back a one-chip challenge. That was really nasty. I don't think I'm ever gonna bring that back because that wasn't even pleasant. Like I would do it if it wasn't. Listen, I know it's not supposed to be pleasant. I'm not talking about when I ate the chip though. I'm talking about 8 hours after I ate the chip. I was having such bad stomach pain. It was so bad. It wasn't even 8 hours. It was more like 4 hours. I was literally in the fetus position on the bathroom floor because the pain was that intense. It's not even that the spiciness was that big of a deal. Like yeah, it was there. But it really only lasted for like 30 minutes. Like, that's not that bad. It very, very, very intense heat. Like, it feels like the arteries and veins in your face are about to blow up when I didn't drink any milk. That's the only reason I started drinking milk, because I felt like the veins in my face were going to explode. Like, that's how intense the pain was. So then I was like going to do a challenge to try to last 15 minutes without drinking anything, but I felt like I was going to die inside. I felt like I could have died. And so I started just drinking milk just to ease it up. It was still really bad though. But yeah, I can't express it. You could feel the blood in your, like that's how sensitive it be. I could feel the blood in my face flowing, and I guess that's why I felt like my face was gonna explode. Like, really, my blood in my face is always flowing, but we just don't feel it. But dude, that was insane. It wasn't that was bad. That was scary, but don't get me wrong, got through it just fine. I eat spicy food a lot, so it's not a big deal for me. It was the bathroom experience that was the worst. It's not even that like nothing. It's not even that like crapping was the bad part. is that nothing would come out. That's even worse. When nothing comes out, you just have this intense pain in your stomach. You just have this horrible feeling down there. And there's nothing you can do. You sit on the toilet, sitting on the toilet doesn't do anything. Nothing is coming out. So then you're like, alright, may as well cuddle on the floor and go into penis position. Yeah, that helped a little bit. It was so bad. It was so bad. I will say, the one-chip challenge, the problem with the one-chip challenge, it's very chemical induced. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not natural. Like, they may put pepper and stuff from other peppers and stuff, but the peppers they put on that chip is not like the world's spiciest pepper by any means. And when you tasted the chip, it was full of dust. It felt like let's say you go to your grandma's house and you find like the top of a windowsill and you scrape your feeling against the top of the windowsill and it's full of dust. When I ate the one chip challenge, that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. It felt like you took the dust off like an old windowsill that hasn't been dusted off and you put it on your tongue. Just intense amount of flavorless dust. Almost a bitter feeling. Almost a bitter taste to it. That's how nasty the chip was. And I'm not saying the world's hottest pepper has any taste. I'm just saying it probably would not taste like that. Like, it was nasty. It was nasty eating the chip. It's, without even thinking about the spice, the first thing that hit me was not the spice. It was the nastiness that came from the spice. Sorry, not that came from the spice. Just eating the chip. There was just this nasty taste in it. It just wasn't good. Sitting in a fetal position on the toilet works. Well, nothing came out, regardless of how you sit on the toilet, so. Nothing helped. Dude, Creamy Michi, if you ate this chip, you would know what I'm talking about. Nothing helps. Nothing helps. You just have to sit through and wait for it. Capsaicin? Is that a real thing, or did you just take that from Good Mythical Morning? Is capsaicin actually a real thing? A long time ago, they did a troll episode on one of their cast members, Link, and he hates spicy food, and they convinced him to eat something extremely spicy, and then gave him this pill. Sorry, they gave him the pill first, and they said all spice would be gone, and they gave him spicy food, and he was literally saying it was still spicy, almost as spicy, but he was gaslighting himself into thinking it was less spicy. And oh my god, at the end, they got him so good when they told him it was a fake pill. So that's a real thing? Capsaicin is a real thing? You can actually take the spice out of food? I thought that was a joke this whole time. I didn't think there was anything like that in the world. You know what you're talking about? You have Crohn's disease and you're lactose intolerant? Well, I can't speak to that because I'm not lactose intolerant and I don't know what Crohn's disease is, but... Dude, try the chip. If you eat the chip, I don't know, maybe it is the same feeling, but Jesus... We're talking hours in the fetal position. Are you really gonna be on the fetal position hours because you ate too much lactose? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking too much on something I don't know. But I don't think you're on the floor in hours, not being able to think. Like, you physically cannot think. You're telling us to try it? Well, this person thinks they have anything similar to the spicy chip challenge. So you know what? Go ahead and just try it yourself. Capsaicin? No, Mickey, that's spelled differently from what the other person spelled. Capsaicin. Well, it sounds like you just misspelled it, though. Yeah, so that's the thing that makes pepper spicy. Oh, you're telling me... Oh, you're not telling me something that make it less spicy. You're telling me what makes it spicy. Yes, that exists. I have Crohn's disease and I have a feeding tube. Oh, no, guys. I think I might have spoken about something I don't know what I'm talking about. Listen, I'm just saying hours upon hours, maybe like 3 hours, I would say, of just intense, horrible pain. You cannot think. You cannot think. You cannot think. You cannot move. I felt sorry for myself that I did it before a school night. Was it before a school night? I think it was. So, why did you think it would be a good idea to eat that chip? It's not a good idea. That's the whole idea. The whole idea is that it's not a good idea. I'm doing it for the entertainment purpose. God damn it. Joseph, Captain Obvious coming in here. Coming, get me dumbfounded and speechless, because that's the whole point, that it's not a good idea. I'm like, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. It's like you do the cinnamon challenge. You mean like the thing where I see people choke? No way, I'm not doing that. That looks dangerous. Well, as if eating an extremely spicy chip was not dangerous. There were literally health warnings on the back of that thing. I'm not trying the cinnamon challenge. I've heard it's dangerous. I'm not doing that. Listen, spicy is one thing. Like, overcoming spiciness. Like, that's great. Choking yourself, I don't think that's as cool. I don't think choking yourself is as good of a challenge. I'm sorry. Speaking of bathrooms, you might have to use one. Oh god, good luck, Creepy Michi. Fun fact, I called Saki the day after that and I was driving with my girlfriend at the time. Bro, I looked awful. I looked awful. You called me and I looked awful. Yo, you can see through phone calls. Do you mean video call me or something? Did you video call me? That looks dangerous, he says. It's not as cool. Well, I'm glad someone admits it. It's so stupid. The way I came up on this idea is I've heard about it, and then one day I'm passing through Julasco, I see these really, like, I see ghost pepper chips from Doritos. I'm like, Mom, we gotta try these things. Actually, I don't think they were Doritos. They were not Doritos. They were something else. But I saw ghost pepper chips. I'm like, Mom, we gotta try this. This looks really good. Because I love spicy food. Dry, spicy, crunchy food. I love that kind of food. But anyway. I saw it. I'm like, yo, Mom, we gotta get this. Because we were at Julasco. And then I see it. Right next to it is the one chip challenge. I don't know who's buying that. Because it's literally just one chip and it costs it $7 for that one chip. And for a really bad experience, by the way. Would not recommend that $7 of use, but it made a really good stream out of it. The chip was too dry. Was it Doritos chip? Oh, so you know what I'm talking about. Okay. I don't remember what was wrong with it. I think I tried it on stream. I think I tried it on stream as like the appetizer to the is that what an appetizer is? Like the thing before the main course? I don't actually know what the definition of appetizer is, but I don't know if it's before or after. But anyway. Yeah. I think on that stream I had the ghost pepper chips first and I said they were more salty if anything. It's like, should we one chip before a ring when we do the in real life? I would do it. I would do the one chip for a special occasion, but I would not do it again on just another stream with Identity 5. Maybe if I become a big YouTuber, we'll come back to the one chip challenge. You have several years to prepare for this. Nothing could prepare my body again. My body has lost its tolerance to that chip. The only thing is my brain is still aware. You ate a California Reaper and was cooked for days. I mean, you did also say you don't like spicy food, though. So, we're not going to necessarily react the same, but that is crazy. A whole multiple days, man. I want to try the California Reaper at some point. It originally was the ghost pepper. Because I saw it on Good Mythical Morning. I'm like, one day I got to try the ghost pepper. I got to try the ghost pepper. Just to say I tried it. And then a few years later, scientists, like, bred a new spicier pepper called the California Reaper. And I'm like, okay, well, now I got to try this one. Maybe both. Not together, obviously. Don't eat both of them. Don't eat multiple of any kind of extremely top 3 spicy peppers. It's crazy. I know what the second spiciest pepper is only because it was originally the first spicy pepper. And I also know the first spicy pepper. But then I never know what the third spicy pepper is. What is the top 3 third spiciest pepper? No idea. No idea. It's unheard of because it's only been beaten out by ghost pepper and California Reaper. Which, by the way, great names for peppers, by the way. Great names. Whoever is naming these peppers is a genius. Ghost pepper, California Reaper, genius, man. Oh, the scorpion pepper? I don't know. Scorpion pepper is a cool name as well, though. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about the chip is, I will say, like I said, the chip was very dusty. They got to keep those chemicals in, the spicy chemicals. It's not like inside a pepper. You know, a pepper can rot over time. The chip, they got to preserve that chip. That chip is not natural. But, I will say, I feel like that made a big impact to the stomach pain. Who knows, though? Who knows? Maybe the pepper would be just as bad, if not worse. It's like you should do vlogs trying spicy foods. I would not want to do that. It's not that I don't like spicy food. I just don't like the idea of vlogging. I would do it if it was like a Call of Abyss trip. Like, I would do it just if it was Identity 5 related. Or, like, I don't know, somehow related to a game. And it's like a big occasion, like Identity 5 Call of Abyss. I feel like that's a pretty good occasion to vlog it. Yeah, mukbang stream. That's getting into mukbang territory. That's another thing. Those the videos where they tried gummy versus real, but spicy edition? Never heard of that. I've heard of gummy versus real food, but no, spicy edition. Be like that avocado, dude. You mean you could cut an avocado? You get really fat, and it was all just a plan to lose that fat all over again. That being said, I'm sure it left irreparable damage to his body. I still would want to do that. But that is crazy. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of all the cholesterol in your body after all that. Maybe. I don't know. It's probably would not be fast though. Whatever, bro. Screw you. What do you mean? You talking to me? Anyway, guys, we're gonna call the stream here. Like I said 30 minutes ago before I went on a speech about something. All right, guys. With that being said, guys, I gotta go wash my hair. My hair's a little bit crazy. If you guys enjoyed the stream, be sure to check out more streams just like this every Monday and Thursday from 20 to 22 EST time. So you can also check out a Discord server in the description below where I post any new videos and stream announcements on there regularly. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining. I'll see you later. Take care. This has been Psyche. Peace out, everybody. You're surprised people who consume cholesterol don't just die? You consume cholesterol in eggs, Mickey. And you're still alive as far as I know. A lot of things have cholesterol. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you later, guys. Take care. This has been Psyche. Peace out, everybody.
Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Nerd Psyche out.